Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Lawsplaining the Interwebs. I'm your host, Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota. And are you even in the picture? Where? No.
Shit.
Well, I'll fix it. Why are you bigger than the camera's frame?
Dude, this thing's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, so before my head looked small,
now it looks absolutely.
My head looks massive.
No, it looks minuscule.
Oh my god!
Let me back the camera up.
That's
Drex, do you understand your shoulders?
Why does my shoulders not in the frame?
They can't be. It's not possible to get them in frame.
This is so bad. I'm gonna
You look like a head is growing out of a fucking mountain.
So here's the thing. So I go in and do the shoulder workouts, right? But Nick, how do you get small in the shoulders, right?
Like, you're not.
I need to
you have no idea how to get small in the shoulders.
God, this is so bad. Unreal.
Honestly, you look like some sort of angry god growing out of the ground, just like.
Oh my god! You know how I look like?
Mount Drexmore.
you know what? I almost look like one of those freaks from Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
some horrific overgrown mutant.
So, do you know what my daughter said? I came to get her today, right?
Yeah.
I go to pick her up, and every time she sees me, she has like some new random, kid tidbit, right?
Sure.
So she goes, "Father." So she taps me. Yeah, she actually said, "Father," because she's been watching too many shows.
Yeah.
She's like, "I just finished my 25th anime series."
Yeah.
Nick.
She's doing that thing. That thing where they log the number of anime that they've watched. Does she have is she just keeping a tally, or does she have them written down somewhere?
Yeah, so she's naming the anime that she saw. Now, Nick, I don't know most of these things that they're talking about.
You know what wasn't on the list? The entirety of Sailor Moon.
47,000 episodes. So here's what's crazy. She's telling me these anime that she watched. I don't know any of them, right?
Yeah.
But she said one that I do know because my brother was watching it.
Which one?
And it was totally inappropriate.
What was that?
Yeah, I saw Attack on Titan. Nick, she has no business watching that.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with it?
I look like one of those
Name one thing wrong with it.
Besides all the dismemberment and body parts getting eaten, I'm like, yeah. She starts describing the Titans. And that's how my head looks right now, because I don't know what happened, man.
Yeah, I expect you to walk around and start eating midgets or something.
Yeah, right?
Just scooping them up.
Yeah, she's 10. But Nick, that goes back to something that you and I talk about, which is kids have basically eschewed all of the American cartoons.
Yeah.
It's over.
They're gone.
She doesn't watch any of it. Nothing.
Well, except
25th anime series, Nick. At 10 years old.
Except for LGBTQ kids who are beaten into watching
Steven Universe.
Steven Universe.
Wait, did I see that on Yellowflash's show? Or no. It might have been Clownfish. It was I want to say it was no. It was Jeremy from the Quartering. That's who did a video on that. Because I remember he just kind of watched it and just had that. What? Nick, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
garbage, man.
I had to watch the movie. Because for a brief time, my kids watched Steven Universe.
No, I used to watch it with my daughter.
They and the movie came out.
How was it?
Whatever. Oh my god, it was bad.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. And so they're like, "Here, let's watch this together." And I was like, I've heard some things, but okay, I'll sit here. It's a family activity. Drexel, here was my face the entire time.
Oh, how long
I look like Magnus Lee, right?
Hey, you know what? Hey, when Magnus Lee said he had lived for 10,000 years, right?
Yeah.
When you live for 10,000 years, Nick,
I think it was 5.
Was it 5?
Yeah.
The look on Magnus Lee's face, Nick, at any life happening, just
you get a little bit bored every couple centuries.
Yeah, yeah. I want to have some fun. What was her name? Doris?
Yeah.
Yeah, Doris in the original Vampire Hunter D.
God, that movie's great. But that's how I looked. I was just like, none of these jokes are landing. I don't care about the power of friendship.
No.
I've already heard this stupid song 1,000 times because my, so here's why why the movie had to be watched in the house is because they came across some of the songs in individual YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah.
And so then it was like, well, they wanted to watch the movie. And
So you watched the PSA in full?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I didn't like it.
What did you like about it, Nick?
Nothing. Nothing. I didn't like any part of it.
So kids doing a commercial shoot for gay marriage?
Oh, wait. Whoa.
And then it became about racism?
When you said the PSA, I thought you just had a clever euphemism for what Steven Universe was. Okay, so there's an actual PSA? What are you talking about?
Oh, so I'm sure people in the chat know. Nick doesn't. It's two boys, a black boy and a white boy. And they're talking about, like, they're doing like a skit about gay marriage. And then Garnet comes through, the
red one.
The one with 3 eyes that wears the cool shades.
I'd say the lesbian, but that's all.
Well, of course.
Oh, hey, hold on. We
got
got Flash here. Let me pull him in. Hey, Flash, can you hear me?
Yeah. Am I okay? There we go.
Yeah, you're on. Okay, let me bring you on the God, you'd think I'd be good at this now. I am gonna switch to StreamYard pretty soon because this is a disaster. There we go.
StreamYard.
The all important Flash icon is now on the screen. See, because I have this brilliant setup where you, being just an avatar, take up twice as much room as Drex or I.
For real.
Hey, StreamYard's all right, man. $20 a month if you want the setup. Like I'm paying it now.
Oh yeah, I definitely do the premium or whatever. I just gotta actually find like a few minutes to sit down and set it up, which I'll probably do this weekend because when I had the election show, I think it's nicer for layout when you have more than one guest, especially. So how you doing, man?
Are you guys live right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Not to drop you in the middle of the thing.
Right.
Don't say all the stuff you were about to say.
That's on my end. Sorry.
He's about to say some shit.
No, I didn't know. I had to pull up the stream, so I don't know. We came in and like it sounded like there was technical difficulties.
It always sounds like there's technical difficulties if I'm streaming. Thank you.
So it's nice to talk to you. We didn't get to talk that much last time because I came in last time and I was like drunk and high.
You were drunk and high, and
there was like 5 lawyers on cocaine.
Yeah,
all just like
there was.
I'm like, whoa, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Yeah, you came in. You were on like when Viva was on, and Viva is like, I'm not gonna besmirch the man. He sounds like he's coked out. He is talking 100 miles a second.
I love it.
He's great.
His eyes were so they like you ever seen like those cartoon anime eyes when they're like high?
Yeah.
And the pupils get really dilated.
Hey,
that's
Flash.
what he reminded me of. What up?
Do you know who did that the best? Do you remember when there was an American Dad episode where Roger fell into the briefcase of coke?
Yeah, I think that's where I'm getting that from.
You remember that one, don't you?
No.
Anyway, his face. He goes, his pupils dilate. It was the episode where Steve. It was the Harry Potter Steve episode.
I don't think I saw that one.
Like it's them. It's the death killers. Like yeah, that's what they were, death killers. Like because he killed these people for real. So oh man, it was a wild episode.
What a depressing morning that was.
Right.
I was on Nick's stream, and then I was watching the Trump train. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Then you wake up.
Gigantic fraud line shooting vertically straight up. Like, well,
yeah, man.
Hey, what are you talking about, Flash? There's nothing weird about any of the numbers. Not a single one is strange.
Joe Biden is the most popular president in history.
Of course he is. Well, now, when you say Biden is president, we all know that Biden is nothing more than a Trojan horse. You meant to say President Kamala Harris.
Oh, yeah, for sure, this year.
Yeah, it's...
the whole country's going to look like California.
That'll be great.
Yep.
I can't wait. We'll get back to the election, but Drexel and I were talking about a very important topic right as you chimed in, and I think you might know something about it. It was the gay marriage PSA.
Yeah, did you see that whack shit, Flash?
From Steven Universe.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
What did you? I want to hear your take on that, bro.
Was that what so it was the two actors and they weren't gay, but they were
the kids.
Commercial?
Yep.
Yeah, I think
What'd you think of
that's
that?
like, well, it's just all for virtue points, right? That's
Of
all
course.
it is.
How old were these kids?
They were kids. Like,
yeah.
What do you think, Flash?
Like
About
10?
like 8 to 10?
Yeah, about 8 to 10.
Yeah. And they're pretending to do gay marriage, and then she swoops in and preaches to them about not being racist.
Wait.
You can't make this shit up.
So they're already...
And then a girl comes in.
They're already doing the gay marriage
They're already
thing.
doing the gay marriage skit.
So they're already on like a level of wokeness that is beyond what is expected.
Yep.
And then...
she comes to preach about
racism.
Fighting everyday racism is the big thing. And make sure that you are not a racist.
Yeah, you got to fight racism.
You don't see it. It's there.
Got to fight racism.
Yeah, it was so cringe that like Flash. I actually watched it on Jeremy from the Quarter Inch channel, and I'm a big fan of yours. I'm subscribed to you, right? You did.
Yeah, I appreciate the shout outs.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I always shout. I'm like the shout out. Like, I just think I think every black dude just can't help themselves. Like we have, if we are on Wheel of Fortune, we got to do a shout out. If we get pulled over, we have to do a shout out. But before you arrest me,
wait, you got that body cam on?
Damn, you got the body cam on? No. And then you give them, you know what I'm saying? You give them to bail them out.
Hey, Ray.
Ray.
I'll see you soon. I'm coming.
I'm coming. You know I'm coming, man. You know it's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good, man. Flash, you did a video recently that I saw. You have excellent thumbnails, right?
Well, thank you. I do. That is part of the game, though. Thumbnails,
it really is.
Who does your thumbnails?
Who does your thumbnails? We gotta give him a shout out.
I do them.
What Malaysian?
I do them on a cell phone app, actually.
No, you don't. You got some Malaysian grad student that you kidnapped.
Every single thumbnail, I use 2 cell phone apps to make them.
You bastard!
And I have hundreds of pictures that I save, so I can just use them over and over, like the things that I cut out and shit, so I can combine them. It's like Transformers.
It really is. and I mean, Flash, your shit is on point, man. Because the reason why I say that is
making thumbnails. I got to tell you, my favorite thing about YouTube is making thumbnails.
I'm going to hire you to make mine.
I mean, it gets your views up.
We might be able to work some out.
Well, Flash, you had a thumbnail that I saw, right? I took one look at it. I shit you not, dude. My stomach turned. Because your thumbnail was about Jamie Lee Curtis talking about the next Halloween films, right? Halloween Kills and Halloween
Michael
Ends.
Myers and Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, dude. Nick, I shit you not. I went like this. Because, it gives me a little notification like, oh, no, Flash made a video. I shit you not. I had like the smile, right? Because he did a recent one about the woke NBA and all this shit. ESPN layoffs. I clicked that button and because I saw Michael Myers, and all I saw was, now the original Halloween is my favorite horror film, right?
Yeah.
Anything that involves Halloween, I pique my interest. Flash, my stomach just went as soon as I saw the little BLM fist on his sweatshirt, and it says that he's with the protesters. I clicked the video. I couldn't do it.
No justice, no peace.
No justice. Yeah, it's no justice. No, I couldn't handle it.
Wait,
man.
what? So my brain is breaking here.
It should.
I'm trying to figure out.
Well,
so
let me give you. I'll tell you. Let me give you the interview in a TLDR. Basically, Jamie Lee Curtis did some interview and was talking about how the themes of protesting and the mob and Black Lives Matter are a part of Halloween Kills. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, well, how the fuck are you going to, I know Michael Myers isn't going to stalk them and kill them. That would be a publicity nightmare. So he has to be working with them or something. Maybe he goes and kills old white men.
Yeah, he kills the racists.
And he puts in bold, he's sick of cops.
That's why Trump didn't. That's why Trump isn't winning right now. Michael Myers has been hunting down all the Trump voted white men.
If you're a cis white male, wait, in Flash, I want to get your take on this. I'm sure everyone in the chat wants your take. What do you think about the? I mean, we already knew, we kind of knew, but the revelations about this ugly black lynch chick talking about she's the new 007. What is your take on that?
Oh well, that was leaked a while ago.
It was leaked a while ago, but it's like. But
they tried to.
There was always
they tried
like
to play it off. They tried to play it off.
They
and
did.
Say that's not going to happen. And now, just recently they revealed, okay, well, it is going to happen. She is the new 007.
But we're calling her 008.
No, she's 007.
No.
And what was funny about it? What was funny about it is now, like, she's coming out and saying, like, I had to fight off toxic fans. Like, why are you doing that? Like, why don't you, like, maybe your performance is so good that people will be won over and like it. But now you're coming out and saying that, of course people are going to be mad. This is a franchise that's been going on since like the 1950s. You're going to be surprised that people are pissed off because 007 is going to some random black woman.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what 007 is. Like,
I can't believe you guys.
Now would you not understand that people would be upset about that?
They have to make up. They have to make up for it. They have to make up for it because they did my man Forrest Whitaker wrong. He got eaten by a shark. That shit was rude, and now they got to pay the toll. That's what's going on, and you know it.
Look, man.
You can't kill Forrest Whitaker with a shark and then not have a black 007 30 years later. Shark? It was one of the older 007 Bond movies.
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker's in it. He gets eaten by a shark.
Did he play like a crazy like native?
No, I think he was
like a voodoo master.
No, that's you're thinking of the original
Dillon?
King of Scotland. No,
I didn't love that movie though.
No, he was like an FBI guy or whatever.
Oh, I don't remember. Is this the Pierce Brosnan era?
I think it was before that.
It'd be it would have been.
I'm gonna find it.
Pierce Brosnan's first movie was a GoldenEye '95, right?
Which is only amazing because of the game. That's the only reason people fondly remember that movie. It's because of the game.
Nobody wants to admit that Pierce Brosnan was not a very good Bond.
He wasn't a very good Bond, no.
He was fine. I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit about Pierce Brosnan. Let's see. What was this? What movie was this? I'm going back to 95. I don't think it was GoldenEye.
Oh, you're wrong. Sean Bean dies in it too. He has to. Has he
Sean Bean dies in GoldenEye.
He dies in everything.
He does. If anyone
has he ever lived
like best death, it'd be him.
No, he's never lived through.
I don't think he's ever lived through a movie. Like, is that part of his contract? Like, Sean Bean, you will die.
Am I thinking of? I know this was a Bond movie.
You better not be thinking about Samuel Jackson dying in Deep Blue Sea.
No. Look, I can tell black people apart. It's my superpower.
Oh my God! All that cis white male privilege.
Forrest Whitaker Bond movie.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was too long, man. I remember that movie just being like, eh.
Maybe I'm thinking.
That's right. Yeah, he does live in Troy. That's right. He's
I must be thinking of a different one.
Odysseus. That's right.
Maybe he wasn't in a Bond movie. He must have been a movie that reminded me of a Bond movie. Damn it. That killed my joke. My joke was already shit, but it made it worse.
You're killing me, man.
But I did figure out why Michael Myers has gone full BLM, though.
You did? Oh, well,
you know why.
Of course.
He got cucked on screen.
Mm-hmm. By a strong, independent woman.
No, by Busta Rhymes.
Oh, jeez.
No, he killed Busta Rhymes, though, didn't he?
Busta Rhymes lives through Halloween.
Part 8. Remember, so Flash, here's the rule. You cannot, you cannot kill a black guy in a horror film so long as he is a popular rapper,
right?
Or even R&B artist, right? So musician. So long as he's a popular musician, he's safe. So LL Cool J lived in H2O. Busta Rhymes lived in a god awful Halloween
trick or treat, motherfucker.
Hey, Flash, did I don't know if you ever watched this stream where Nick and I talked about that fucking shit movie. My brother made us go see it, and it was atrocious. It was just awful. And I'm like, Busta Rhymes is gonna live because he's a rapper. And I told Nick, I go, you can't kill rappers. Like, they just don't.
Didn't Ice Cube live through Mission to Mars?
Was he in that?
Or Ghosts of Mars?
He was in Anaconda. Did he live in
that.
Anaconda?
You know who
He
didn't
did,
live?
I think, yeah.
John
no,
Voight.
he did. I'm pretty sure he lived in Anaconda.
Don Cheadle.
But
Don Cheadle didn't make it through whatever month.
But he's not a musician.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You'll always die as a black dude unless you are a rapper or R&B singer.
Yeah. No, I was supporting the theory.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
I didn't know that was a trope. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
I'll look into that.
Hey, Flash, I want to get your take on
That
something.
even worked out in real life for 50 Cent.
Right?
He's 20 cent now.
Those 9 hot ones.
Now he's 20 cent.
Yeah, right?
Sean Bean survived both Silent Hills,
Oh, did shit,
Well,
those
that's because
movies are
nobody
so-
watched them.
according to Ninja Bread Man.
Yeah.
It's okay if you're not familiar with them.
I saw them both in theaters. Or at least the first one in theaters. 'Cause I was a huge fan of the games. And then I was like, oh, this is bad.
Wasn't Sean Bean in that movie where they jump out of airplanes? You know what I'm talking about? I forget the name.
Someone put Kelly Rowland in Freddy vs. Jason.
That movie where they jump out of airplanes.
Isn't Keanu Reeves in it?
Point
Hold
Break?
on. Point Break. That's it.
Sean Bean
Wasn't
wasn't
Sean
in Point
Bean in
Break.
No,
that
no,
was
no.
Patrick Swayze.
Swayze.
Ah, okay. Never
You're
mind.
killing me.
Come on, you
You
can't
need to
mix
set
up
up that shit,
You
man.
can't mix up Patrick Swayze. What are you, racist? All white people look alike now?
Oh, man.
Oh, white people
Someone
look
put
the
Drop
same
Zone.
to
Do you
me.
remember that movie, Nick? Drop Zone? I vaguely remember. Fuck, I gotta see who was in it. Drop Zone. It was in the 90s.
I hope it was Wesley
I mean,
Snipes.
it was. it was Wesley Snipes. Hey, look, man, Flash. We got so Nick and I were having this discussion upstairs, right? We miss the fact that I was gone while Nick streamed RoboCop. I mean, you're a bad friend for not letting me know that you're
man,
streaming
I
this.
want to watch that now. Yeah.
Oh God, it's glorious.
I did
Great
number
film.
1, and then I did
That
number
film's
2.
a masterpiece. If you
It
think
is-
about it, that's probably one of the best action movies
Oh,
ever
it's
made.
glorious.
The ending of
Oh,
RoboCop
great.
1 is like, the last 10 seconds or whatever. It's perfectly
It
done.
is. It
It's
is.
What's your
Perfect.
name? What's your name, son? Murphy.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
But you know,
well,
Listen,
Flash.
now here's a controversial
go ahead.
thing. I think RoboCop 2 sucks. An unnecessary movie. They fucked up all kinds of things in that movie. Now here's the big thing. If
I
you
love it,
notice
though.
in RoboCop 1, his voice changes as he becomes a human again. Like it becomes less robotic and becomes normal. And at the end of the movie, like they even like trying to change, like he's like, I gotta fight the programming. He had that robotic ting to his voice.
Mhm.
And then at the end, when he has some, what's your name, son? Murphy. He says it like in a normal voice. And then in RoboCop 2, they give him that robotic harmonic again and fucked it
Yeah.
all up. Like there's just so many things that movie and it was rushed and
Well, it
I
wasn't
guess
Paul
it's-
Verhoeven. That was the biggest problem.
Yeah, Irvin Kershner
Yeah.
did part 2, and then I don't know who did part 3. The samurai cyborg was garbage.
Shut your mouth. You shut your whore
That
heathen
movie
mouth.
was
Number 3 is
garbage.
glorious. I'm going to make you watch it.
Ugh.
No, number 2 was great, though. I don't care what you say, Flash. Number 2 is great because they had
it was entertaining.
they had Woke Cop.
there's some good stuff in it, but to be honest, that movie didn't need a sequel. It
Oh
really
no,
didn't.
of course not. But
Low Ghost is right. It does work as a comedy.
I-
Honestly, like if you take RoboCop 2 as like almost like a making fun of because part 1 is a satire. Of
Yeah.
it's a critique of the action genre, and part 2 is
it's
like
also a critique of Detroit.
fuck, man. Hey Flash, I was just in Detroit, man. The place is a shithole, bro.
Oh yeah.
Now I told Nick when you go to Detroit, you aren't actually in Detroit. You're in Romulus, right? So you fly in, and you go, man, this place looks shitty, and then you look over to like the distance, like you look over to the horizon, you're like, Detroit, it looks shittier than Romulus. It's man, that place is a shithole, man.
Okay, so Breck in the chat has helped me out. The black guy I'm thinking of actually wasn't Forrest Whitaker, so my superpower's gone. I
Wow.
can't tell them apart. And it was the CIA guy gets killed. It was from License to Kill. License to Kill.
You can't tell black people apart now.
I know,
or
man.
something?
Forrest Whitaker of all people.
Let's see. Trying to figure out who the which guy it was. Who the actor was right now, but yeah. So it was License to Kill. Guy gets lowered in the shark tank. So thank you, Breck, for fixing me.
Damn.
I could have swore it was Forrest Whitaker. Maybe I was thinking of Kickboxer.
You might have been.
Or Bloodsport, I mean. Bloodsport.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he and the other goon were following him.
Yeah.
Yeah, following Van
Forrest
Damme.
Whitaker. You guys ever seen the movie Ghost Dog?
Don't say anything, Nick. Don't say anything. Nick and I saw a movie. Was it Blair Witch? I think it was Blair Witch, and they had an advertisement for Ghost Dog.
Might have been.
And Nick and I looked like, what the fuck is this? This looks terrible. And everyone told me
it's a good
years
movie,
later it was good.
It is. It's good.
I heard it
You've
was
never
good.
seen it?
So Flash, have you ever seen a trailer that's so awful you can't bring yourself to watch the movie?
Yeah, but I never saw a trailer for Ghost Dog. Somebody showed it to me once. So I don't. It's actually a pretty decent movie.
I've been told that, but man, that you don't know what that trailer did to my soul, man.
Oh, I bet it was really cringy. I could imagine.
Oh yeah. If when you get off stream, man, go look it up, and you'll be like, oh god, this is bad.
Wait, what?
Well, you got to think the Wu-Tang
trailer.
made that movie,
Oh.
I think, or at least
RZA did the soundtrack.
RZA had a heavy hand in it,
Yep.
so you knew. Come on, man, you know anything about Wu-Tang? They love that samurai shit.
Yeah, but that
So like
trailer
that,
was
you knew it would
cringe.
be okay.
Sword collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when they finally came out with the Wu-Tang movie that they did with Russell Crowe or whatever,
Yeah, but the Iron Hand, right? Was it
the man with the iron fist.
Iron Fist? Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
It's because
I didn't
Like-
see that actually.
I never saw it because to me, though, Flash, okay, this is my issue with Rob Zombie, right? I've told Nick, I go, my biggest problem with Rob Zombie, besides casting his wife in every movie, is that Rob Zombie is a fan of the genres that he makes films in. You see what I'm saying? However, in terms of as a skilled writer-director, he is certainly not. So just because you're a fan of something doesn't mean that you can make it well. Tarantino can. But Rob Zombie, no, just like RZA. Like RZA watched all
Rob
these
Zombie
movies.
did. I love House of a Thousand Corpses. You ever seen that?
See, yes, Flash,
Stop.
unite. Drex is wrong on this.
Oh,
that's
he
a great
always
flick.
will be.
I don't
He
like
doesn't
the
like-
sequels.
my God.
I don't like the sequels. But that movie I like quite a bit.
Wait, you didn't like 3 from Hell's weak, but Devil's Rejects is very good. It's a
I didn't
completely
like it.
different kind of movie, but it's great.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like it as much, I think, because it was completely different. I didn't care for it, but I love House of a Thousand Corpses. There's so much inspiration from movies I love, particularly Natural Born Killers. A lot of inspiration from that movie in there.
Yeah,
Inspiration.
yeah. Learn it. You're bad.
It was.
You're
I
wrong.
call that derivative. It was. The movie had one saving grace, and only one, which is one of my top scenes in the history of cinema.
Yeah, but that's
The
not
fish
the only
boy?
good thing about it.
No, wait, what's that?
The Incredible Fish Boy.
No.
No.
No,
Dwight
the scene,
Schrute.
the scene when the cop gets shot.
Yeah, you remember that? He holds it in the crane shot, right? It zooms out.
Oh, I like the scene where they're driving around in the cop car drunk before they send him to Dr. Satan.
I don't remember that scene. I only
It's
remember that one
way
good
later.
scene because Nick drugged me to that movie, and I was like, "This is terrible." And Nick goes, "It's good." I'm like, so
Because it is good. You're bad.
Yeah.
it's a Devil's Rejects. That was the only one where I said, "This is actually solid."
Well, Devil's Rejects was good.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
House of a Thousand Corpses is also good. You just didn't like it. There's only one bad part of that movie. Actually.
Whole thing.
No,
I mean, the good part was the credits.
it's where Sherry Moon Zombie sings.
yeah,
Or like that was the
yeah.
worst part. That
She's
was-
pretty
so-
hot though, huh? Like Rob Zombie did pretty good for himself, I think.
Well, hey, Flash, I want your take on what did you think about Rob Zombie's Halloween movies, the 2 that he made?
I didn't watch them.
Oh, damn.
I didn't watch them.
I
They must
own-
not have been that good since they rebooted the original.
I own
You're
one.
right.
I don't. I haven't watched it ever.
You know what though, Flash, I gotta be honest with you. I enjoyed both of Zombie's Halloween films. Even like the beginning of 2 was really well done, and after that it just fell off. They just went completely off the rails. Part 1 did an interesting, like new take. That newest one that they remade, I think was that 2 years ago. The newer Halloween. They rebooted it.
Yeah, I didn't
They
like that
rebooted
one
Halloween
either.
again?
Yeah. Jamie Lee Curtis is now like 500 years old.
Yeah, they ignored all the
All
ones
of
that
them.
came before it, except for the first one, which I thought
Yeah.
was. Why would you ignore it? Why would you not? You should have at least included 2.
2.
I don't.
Why do I feel like I haven't seen it? Did I see that?
You
though?
didn't. There's no way you did.
Okay.
It sucks, so
It
don't
sucked,
bother.
man. Hey, Flash. Okay, now here's okay. I want your take on this. When I rate movies, I always start with the genre that they're in first, right? So if you tell me to watch a comedy movie, the first job of a comedy movie is to make you laugh, right? So
Yeah.
if I only chuckle twice in a comedy movie and someone goes, "What's your rating?"
sucks.
Fucking 1 out of 5, because I didn't
Yeah.
laugh. The new Halloween, Nick, in Flash, correct me if I'm wrong, it wasn't fucking scary.
I think it can depend. So I guess, well, you can put some movies in different types.
Mm-hmm.
So like Groundhog Day, I don't laugh out loud that whole movie, but that's a really good movie.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't you count
But
that
it
more
is-
along the
it's-
lines
it's
of
for sure.
comedy
I would
drama?
say that
how
movie's
many times do you laugh during Rushmore, though?
But Rushmore, okay, was that supposed to be a comedy?
Yeah, Rushmore's definitely.
I
a
would
comedy.
say Rushmore is a dark comedy / like drama. It was more drama. Kind of like what Flash is saying.
Maybe.
Okay, The Hangover is an actual comedy, right? Like the scenes.
Oh, I
whether it be-
laughed that whole movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the sight gags. The like one of the first jokes in the movie, I think, was when he's like, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except herpes comes home. and the dude says it with this deadpan. So that set the stage for the movie that you're like, oh, okay, we're gonna be in for a ride with some great shenanigans. A bunch of bros go out to Vegas. And hey Flash, do you remember when you knew the movie was about to take a turn? When my man Zach Galifianakis, how do you say his name? When he pulls out that note when they're on the rooftop, you kind of knew then, Nick, that this movie was gonna be a true comedy because he's like,
I've never seen it.
You've never seen The Hangover?
Oh my
No,
god!
I never got around to it.
This fucking guy. Hey Flash, do you remember that scene where he pulls out that note and is like, and I just want to be out here with my brothers in arms, and we be out here prowling the streets of Las Vegas looking for strippers and cocaine. They're all like, wait, what? And Nick, the way he says it, everyone's just kind of like, because there's always that one dude in the crew, right? Like, hey Flash, have you ever just been around, like whether it be high school, college, wherever? You're out living life, and there's always that one dude who has to take shit too far, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's like the most unexpected dude. You're like, wait, what? Nick, that's the face they made in The Hangover. Like, they're all like, because it's the guy's wedding, right? And they're all like, normal, toast and everything. Congratulations. And then my man starts talking about hookers and cocaine. You're like, wait, what?
The Hangover is just a less good version of Very Bad Things. Fight me.
Oh, God, you in that movie. I still need to see that, though.
Very Bad Things is a great movie. It's fantastic. They don't even hide the hookers and cocaine. It's right out the gate.
Hey man, no one does hookers and cocaine better than the Wolf of Wall Street.
And you'll probably, I believe you'd recognize the hooker.
Who's the hooker?
I
love my hookers.
Don't quote me, but I think it's Asa Akira.
The porn star?
Yeah.
God
I think
bless
so.
that movie.
I'm gonna check it.
Hey, now, so for everyone in the chat, and for you, Flash, Nick and I are upstairs looking at bad movies on Netflix and every other streaming platform, right? Nick goes
Plenty on
across a
Amazon
movie
Prime.
called
Oh, no.
Sexorcist.
It wasn't. It was Kobe Tai. Same difference.
Kobe Time? Do I know who that is?
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna look her up.
You wanna
I know
watch
Asa.
If you want to watch a good Exorcist movie, watch the third one, Legion. That one's actually really good. It wasn't even supposed to be an Exorcist
Drexel.
movie.
She's in such movies as Hard to Swallow,
Stop.
Sleeping Booty, Deep Inside Sky, Captain Organ, Space Invaders, Asteroids.
Hold on. Hey, Flash, can we just have a fucking toast to porn movie titles?
Where the boys aren't 10.
Oh yeah, it's some dyke action. I don't care what no one says, man. Porn, because they're always punny, right? They're very pun heavy. The porn titles in Flash. Let me ask you something. Do you miss the dirty, grungy, nasty 90s in the back section of Video Update? Do you miss that shit?
No.
Really?
I like being able to just go to Pornhub and type in whatever I'm feeling into the fucking search bar.
But there's no camaraderie.
I think that's
There's
that's
no
great.
watching the one guy walk out like with his head bowed down and a
Head
tape
down.
in his hand.
Oh, Flash, look, man. Flash. Now, I love Pornhub. I love Spank Bang. I love everything. Anything that's porn related, I'm in. But there was something special about that back room, Nick. There was something special about it, man. God, that was a great time.
It's like
That
a
was great
room
era.
of shame.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck, man. Because Flash, do you remember that no one ever made eye contact? You remember that shit? No one.
You could.
You could not make eye contact. Like there were rules, right? Like you didn't physically touch another man. Like you didn't no one bumped into anybody in the back section.
It was
right?
like walking out of Spencer's.
It was
beads.
only
the
only
beads.
the smaller chains that had that shit because like Blockbuster didn't have
But
that.
yeah.
Like,
And that was something, Nick.
Hollywood Video, which I think
Hollywood did not
didn't have it. It was like
Mr. Movies did not.
Yeah.
So where
it was
Nick
like
and I
the
grew
smaller
up,
ones.
it was the small.
Like,
it was
they had to
beautiful.
Yep. Oh, it was great.
Oh, so Nick, did you tell Flash what we were discussing earlier that it, once again will not be made? Red Shoe Diaries.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Flash.
Showtime and
Late
Cinemax.
Night and Skinemax.
Oh,
Flash,
that's
I
where they
missed
just
that
rub
shit.
on each other. It
What's
doesn't even
that?
look like sex. That's where they just rub on each other. Like there's no
Yeah,
sex.
but Flash. Okay, do you remember-
Skinemax. I remember
But it-
that from when I was like a little kid.
But
Like,
it
you would,
came
like,
into your house. You didn't have to go anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It was just there,
So-
every Saturday,
so
starting at about 11.
It's like sex from the room.
yeah.
Have you ever watched that
Long
movie?
before we had internet and Pornhub,
Have you
like,
guys ever
Red
seen
Shoe
The
Diaries
Room?
was a big deal, Nick. Like,
Oh,
or
I
Taxi
know.
Cab Confessions. Remember that shit?
Yep, you had Real Sex,
Real
you
sick.
had Red Shoe Diaries,
Yeah,
Taxi Cab
buddy.
Confessions, and then they started getting into the. They paved the way for like The Hills Have Thighs and stuff
Yep.
like that. They set the stage.
Oh, did I ever
You know
tell
what the
first
you
time
know what
we
the
got
real
hit with
question
sponsorship?
is?
Oh, go ahead.
Why with Uber and everything as it is now, why aren't there like tons of taxi cab convention YouTube channels? Now,
No,
like,
it's basically
if
just
I
bitches
was an
trying to
Uber
meet you,
driver,
dude.
that's what I would be doing. I'd pop a camera on it. You're
Oh,
being
you know, hey,
recorded.
I think it's against their.
Yeah,
I think it's against their
policy.
driving agreement.
Oh,
wait,
really? What a
yeah.
bunch of
Oh, wait,
assholes!
you
What
know
a
what I
bunch
think
of
you
assholes!
could get away with? I tell you, I think you could get away with, Flash. And I know guys who have been in that industry, right? And they got stories, man, like stories for days, right? I think what you could do is agree to just let them record the audio, right? You see what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
don't
Like
know.
not the
That'd be a
video,
question for Nick.
I don't know. I'd have to look at the Uber driver's agreement.
but you see what I'm saying? Go on, look. There's already a camera inside the Uber, right?
Yeah.
Now I don't know what you've seen, Flash, but I've seen videos where these chicks are basically setting up dudes for a Me Too case, right? Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm so horny, and the guy's like, nah, I'm here to just take you where you need. If you don't fucking give me this dick right now, I'm gonna fucking say you. See, and then the dudes have the video. To be
I
like,
haven't seen that,
You're
so
killing
no,
me,
I
man.
don't see it.
You're killing me, man. I know Flash has seen it, man.
I've seen some where they try to say the dude's being racist and sexist, and he's
It's
like,
Me
he's
Too
got
case,
Tara
man.
that's
Strong.
true.
Oh god.
That was just Tara Strong.
I've also seen cases where like the girls are trying to say that guy raped them and shit for giving them a
Yep.
ride. Like
I've seen that, and they're
all
always
kinds
drunk.
of crazy shit. The craziest shit I've ever seen though is some dude, and I think you saw this, Nick. Some dude like pulls over to help some woman broken down, and then she tried to say he raped her.
Yeah, I read that story.
Man, what a piece of shit!
But are you surprised, Flash?
No, but it's
not.
so disgusting. Some
I know,
dude trying to
man.
be nice and helping her, and she's like, "Well, he tried to rape me." Like, what is the motive in that? What a disgusting person.
Yeah,
Maybe we deserve a mutated COVID
I
or
hope
some
so.
bullshit. Maybe we deserve that. People doing nasty shit like that for real. That's just terrible.
Yeah, for real. Like, look, I saw somebody in there with bait bus or whatever it is, and the fake taxi. Now, Flash, let me ask you something, man. When it comes to porn, do you want storyline or no storyline, man? That's the big question.
Oh no, no storyline at all.
You just want straight pounding, right?
Yep. Let's get right into it.
I'm gonna say no story, but I'll tell you what I do like, Flash. I can't even lie to you, man. I like the interview. Not too long. I just like the interview, right? Like, hey, you're shooting for, facial abuse.
come on,
I mean, the ghetto
I'll fire you
gaggers
if you don't
interviews.
fuck me.
guys. My last 3 live streams got monetized without appeal. I'm just saying.
Not this one.
Not
Not this
this one.
I still have my name. I swear to God, I've got some blue hair fat fucking bitch hovering over my channel, hitting all my shit with yellow dollars.
Oh damn.
Hey,
Let's go
Flash,
see what
did
that
you think
yellow
about
flash
what happened
put up
to Bitch
today.
What do you
Bitch
think
shoot.
about a lot of this censorship garbage that's kind of going
Yeah,
on.
BitChute got taken
Yeah, did
down,
you see that
but
shit?
they're back
Yeah.
up.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
they're
hold on.
back up
Why
now.
did they get taken down? Let's start there. What was the deal with that? System
They
error.
don't tell you. No. They got a thing that they were canceled or whatever.
So how do they just? How can you cancel a platform like that? Just poof, gone.
You just take away. It's like I don't know who did it to BitChute, but for example, like if Cloudflare refuses to offer DDoS protection, you're basically done.
How come none of this happens to YouTube ever? Now we know the answer. Of
Because
course. I know.
Google owns everything they
I
need
know.
to own.
Yeah, I know why, but I'm saying like, okay, is there anything that was on BitChute that somehow was not on YouTube? You see what I'm saying? Like more than likely not.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on BitChute that's not on YouTube.
Such
Like
as?
a bunch of people who got canceled off YouTube.
Yeah,
went to
no, I
BitChute.
know that.
Yeah,
They go over to BitChute.
Yep.
but it's just words. I mean, it's not like they weren't hosting, murder videos or
Correct.
anything like that. I don't think.
Those cartel videos are great though.
Yeah, but those are all on LiveLeak, and LiveLeak still exists.
That's it.
Yeah.
Damn.
You
shit
didn't know. You didn't know you could go see people get chainsawed up on LiveLeak.
Oh shit, no. Between that and
the watch party tonight.
between that and World Star Hip Hop, man. We live in some interesting times, man. So, Flash, what is your take on the, just how the election has gone, just some of the narratives that they've already kind of come out with, right? Like the white male bashing, the, black men who vote Trump are, they're evil, everything else.
Yeah,
Jamel
they did
Hill,
it.
right?
Yeah,
Sure.
they did it with Ice Cube, Lil
Yep.
Wayne, 50
Cancel.
Cent.
Did you hear
They're
his
like,
BBW girlfriend
they're,
dumped him?
they're basically calling them coons and
Yep,
Uncle Toms and shit.
that's
Is
right.
what they're doing. And it's funny. They're being racist, but Ice Cube was totally correct. Like they've never done anything for us. I don't understand how they have such a high black vote. They've never done anything for black people.
Well, so now, Flash, I get asked that question a lot, and shout out to my man Ty Beard. I was talking to him and Mama Vic about this, right? About how deep the programming goes, right? And so Flash, women follow feminism when it's going to destroy them, right? In the long run, you see what I'm saying? Like getting a bunch of abortions and high body count and a useless degree is not good for you in the long run, right? But women still do, even when like older women, Nick, write articles and tell them don't follow this path. They still do it, right?
Sure.
And there's more women on antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication now than at any point in history, and yet they still follow the feminist mantra, right? So, Flash, it's similar to how the black community with the whole voting for Democrats, like the Democrat, when you go with the left, it's just a plantation. It's nothing more. It's literally a fucking plantation. It's just a route to failure. And black people,
That's how they get all the cotton for Teespring.
hey, that's how it is, Nick. You have ignorant Negroes who don't know no better. Like they literally think like fucking plantation slaves.
You got it
man.
wrong. It's simple because only black women vote because all the black men are in jail.
Of course, or dead.
Ryan
That's
Conley in the chat. Ryan Conley in the chat says AOC wants a Trump supporter list. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I've seen that. They're talking about keeping a list of the people who've made comments about Trump and about like election interference and stuff, and then they want a list to make sure they don't delete those words later.
Of course.
But this is why Trump did so well with black voters relative.
He picked up quite a bit of steam. I
know
actually
why?
predicted he'd be at 20%. And
Lowest-
that's exactly what he was at.
Lowest black incarceration rates in recent history.
Yeah, don't worry.
Under Trump.
Uncle Joe is gonna make sure.
He'll get them.
Yeah.
We gotta get these predators back on
We
the
gotta get these
streets.
super predators. We gotta get these super predators right back in that clink.
Don't worry, I'll get things back to normal.
Yeah. You know what though, Flash? I look at what Biden is doing, and these blacks still stuck on that plantation. And I was talking to Ty about this, and I also talked to Mama Vic about the same thing, which is why haven't Republicans done more outreach? You see what I'm saying? Because there's a shout out to my dude Sasha, who's out in Germany. I told him, right? I said the same people, Nick, that were doing the whole 13/50%, right?
Yeah.
Don't you find it ironic, Nick, that when it came time to get these votes, this is what I was kept saying, right? Like, as long as people keep being divided and keep talking about some 13/50. Hey, Nick, let me ask you this.
Well, you know,
If
the
you had,
crazy
if you
thing
flipped,
is I feel like,
go ahead, Splash.
I'm gonna say the crazy thing is I feel like, before all the past couple of years, I feel like race relations on a whole was like a lot better. And the media has just done their most, like they've
Absolutely.
done their damnedest to just destroy it.
Well,
It's way worse now than it was probably like 15, 20 years ago.
I would say so. And when it's gotten to the point of division now where that, like, think about it. 15, 20 years ago, maybe we could say technology wasn't caught up, but like the cancel culture, Nick, wasn't at this level. And now it's like cancel. And what bothers me is, like, I was telling Ty about this. I said, I don't know if Republicans ever figured this out. And they ever actually truly wanted to do outreach. Because Nick, here's a Republican, goes like this.
Mm-hmm.
These numbers that people speak of, and I always said, Nick, you need to get bigger entrails into the urban community so that if you are a Republican and you're probably going to win those rural communities, right? You have to get better foothold into urban environments, right? Yeah. So the same people who are all 13/50, I bet you wish you had those Biden numbers right now. You see what I'm saying? Because, Nick, Detroit, remember, Trump made huge leaps in especially Latino voters, right? Latino and blacks, right? But whether or not it's going to be enough, obviously, we know investigations come in. But at the end of the day, Nick, Trump did more than these other Republicans. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Nick, he should have gone after these people, because this is a whole voting block.
I mean,
he could have gone after the men. Remember, did you notice he went after the men, right? He talked to Lil Wayne. He's talking to Ice Cube. Ultimately,
he did, but you're talking about generational change.
Generational change, but
he can't do it all in one term.
Look at the Democrats. They can tell you that let's keep your life shitty, and they'll vote for them, like gentrification.
Absolutely.
AOC and her buddies in New York, they shut down. I did a video on that. It's one of the few I'll do on something like that, because they shut down 28,000 jobs in some like warehouse district in Detroit, or not Detroit, in New York, that they wanted to change and make better. Like, got 28,000 jobs coming, and AOC and her buddies in that district shut it down and said, well, we're going to shut this down for gentrification. Imagine that. Like, this is a total SJW, like PC politics thing here. Gentrification. Basically, let's keep your neighborhood shitty.
Absolutely.
Like, let's never improve it.
Never.
Improving your neighborhood is racist. So they've got people so cucked out now. They can say, let's improve your neighborhood. That's racist now. You're basically, you're going to just keep people where they're at? You need to improve the neighborhood to make things better. What the fuck is the point then?
Well, you saw having poor Kim Klacik, right, Nick, out in Baltimore. She lost by like 45 points. For anyone out there who doesn't understand how deep the problem goes, I think she might be the best example, Nick. Because here she was, in her red dress with all the other women in red dresses saying, we need to clean up Baltimore. But she lost by 45 points. Look, what is the competition saying? We need to keep Baltimore the same. And they're saying yes.
Yeah.
Well, Portland almost elected that Antifa mayor. Did you see that?
She wasn't
that far off. She wasn't that far off.
Not far. In Flash, don't you see that, like, a lot of this is part of a bigger problem? Not just voting blocks, but like just where the greater culture, the greater society is going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get black pilled. So
yeah, your name is Kobe Ty.
I didn't see what this is. Hold on, is that
don't want to swallow those black pills.
Kobe Ty?
Yeah, Kobe like Bryant, and then Ty like TAI.
That kind of chat.
People already call me black pill sometimes, so I don't want to get into it.
Let me quickly.
You got super chats, man.
Yes, I do have those, but I get it, guys, that the stream is buffering on your end. It could be many things. It's not on mine. It's YouTube. Again, right now with the election stuff going on, tons of people are tuning into YouTube all the time. They're big election result streams that have literally nothing happening, but like 200,000 people just tuned into them forever. It's just the map. So that stuff is going on. It might also be like a mobile app versus desktop. I don't know. But on my end, we have no drop frames. constant bit rate. So there's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, that's just the way YouTube is going right now. Let me hit some of these chats because there are some questions about it, and I do want to kind of talk a little bit more about the election and figure out kind of what's going on. I think at this point, absent court intervention, Trump is not going to win. I think that's pretty clear. Although he still has, interestingly, I believe a chance in Arizona. To flip Arizona is still a weird possibility. Nevada is within striking distance as well, but Biden is pulling away there, so who knows? But he's taking the lead in Pennsylvania and Georgia, and if he wins Pennsylvania, Trump loses hands down
easily.
There's no way.
He's 6 votes away, right?
Well, not really.
Well,
because Arizona has only been called by a couple people. Again, the funniest outcome is Trump wins Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Arizona, Nevada. Biden wins Georgia, and then it's a 269 tie. That
would be hilarious.
It should happen. It should happen just for the memes. But Pennsylvania seems to be pulling away. Biden's up 30-something thousand votes.
But they're recounting. I think they ordered all of them, right? The late votes, at least. I know.
Have you ever seen a recount go Republican?
Never.
Ever.
Never.
It won't happen.
Never.
Look.
Yeah.
Every time they find votes, it's like 9-1 or plus for Biden.
Okay, so I was just in Michigan, right? Did you hear about in Michigan they were blocking Republican voters? Did you hear about that? Did you hear literally thousands, literally blocked them?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I blame Trump for this and the Republican Party.
They're cucks.
It was like
the Republican Party's soft, man.
No 230. No, they wait till the last minute. It's all on them.
It was like 2008 though, when you had Black Panthers actually at polling places with fucking nightsticks, and they're just like, no, that's not voter intimidation. It's like, but if you wear a Trump hat into the polling booth, that is voter intimidation. Yep. It's like, there are Black Panthers outside the polling places in the inner cities screaming, stay away if you're white, or stay away if you're voting for not Obama, and it's like, come on, every election this shit happens. It's
one thing I can tell is there's more people that are at least conservative now in their life played sports, at least, like, they know how to take a loss. Seems like, you remember in 2016, the people on the left, you can tell they never fucking played any sports and shit. They were fucking melting down. It's like the first time they ever lost in their life.
I did. You know what, Flash? I actually had that feeling too that you're talking about, because my thing is this, Nick. Okay, I was watching your election show, right? And shout out to everybody who was on there. So you had Ty, you had Q, you had Tim, you had I forgot the lawyer who normally wears the hat.
That's Kurt. Uncivil Law.
Uncivil
we
Law.
Had Viva Frey.
Yep.
Stephen Birch was on there.
That
briefly.
Matt guy has a thick accent. I like him.
Yeah,
his accent is thick. I like that dude.
I think if I remember right, he's straight out of like Mississippi.
He sounds like it.
Yeah,
he sounds like someone that literally came out of my mom's backyard in Natchez.
Yeah,
and I love him. I love those thick accents, and everyone on your show did great. And
Flash was on there.
Flash was
we
on there.
got to shout out Flash.
Briefly. Yeah. Flash
was on there for a minute.
And he goes, "There's too many coked up lawyers." And he checked out. Ty left and came back. So I'm watching your stream.
I would have came out later, but I was like in bed.
We had Razor Fist on.
I forget. Shout out to Razor Fist out in Arizona. That place is fucked up. Big shout out to Razor Fist for pointing out how corrupt the voting is in Arizona.
Oh,
because a lot of people didn't know. I know some people out in Arizona, right? In Mesa. Yeah. And Mesa, Phoenix, even if you go up to Prescott where it gets cold, Flagstaff and all these places. Vic, you go out to these places and you go, how come no one's saying nothing? And that was kind of his point. He's like, look, here's where they count the ballots first. Here's where the military. So it's like, it's a total shit show.
Yeah.
It's almost like, hey, Flash, you ever get that feeling that like you were saying earlier, when people have never taken an L, you need to know when to take an L and when to actually fight. Like, if you see voter fraud, you need to declare all the fraud.
What the problem is? The problem is in general, like playing sports. I think anything you can do with your kids is to get them to play sports. Like, I think you learn a lot of life values playing sports. You learn team building, friendship, winning, losing.
Sports
like there's so many values in
Foursquare.
sports.
Sports like hacky sack.
No, I'm talking about like competitive, real sports. some baseball, some hockey, basketball, football. Play some real shit. You know,
Yep.
use a lot of
Badminton.
life building that you get from like hanging out and being a team that I think is
Yep.
really undervalued, especially with young people. Like it's very undervalued, and it, you know, I don't know. I don't want to explain anymore.
Well-
You'd probably
well-
have to get some psychologists to break that down better. But
Hey, Flash, do you know what I thought was very telling though? Is that like what people need to understand? Let's just say you are let's say you put in your vote for Trump. You're a huge MAGA guy, right? And at the end of all this debacle, you end up losing, right? You have to understand that like that's just the changing of a tide, no different than like Flash just said, which is in 2016. Remember, this is a zero-sum game, right? Like if you go to the Super Bowl, Nick, you go to the Super Bowl, it can't be a tie. Someone has to win, right? Even if you go to overtime. So right now the game is in overtime. So if you are right-leaning, you may take an L. Not saying that's what's going to happen, but you may take an L, right? If you take the L, then take the L. Just like if you're left-leaning in the years 2016, you lose, you take the L. But like what Flash said, Nick, these people were, and it's like, but you lost because if you had won, they would have been sitting there like Hillary. They would have been all in your face.
Yeah,
and that's why they say never show up your opponent, right? Like this is what Flash. In sports, you don't show up your opponent.
I don't think we've given enough. I don't think we've, pointed out the reality of how lucky all Democrat voters were that Hillary lost.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Hillary had won in 2016 and lost in 2020, all of those voters would have gotten suicided.
Probably.
Like every one of them. Like 70 million people killed themselves today. Like, oh my God. No, you're right though. The Republicans do need to fight this. So just in case people have potentially misunderstood my tone in the past couple streams, I do think Republicans should be fighting this. The question I'm waiting to see is what exactly they'll do. Today, there's some big news about some software that's used in 30 states.
I've heard.
Where they did the hand recount in Michigan. I think you just mentioned it.
Yep.
And
Dude, I actually witnessed this shit with my own eyes. I was out there, and one of the things I think that's funny, Flash, is that when I travel a lot and I talk to people, like I like to get like the up close and personal, like with a guy like Razor Fist. Like I'm the kind of dude who would like go, "Yo, Razor." Obviously, he was on your stream though, Nick. But like I'm the kind of dude who would sit down with this dude and go, "Give me the general, the backstory. How does Arizona work? How do politics here work? How do ballots work?" Because I like to know so that when I come on and say something, it's like, "Yo, man, this is a real problem, Nick. If you are literally taking someone's vote and throwing it in a fucking recycle bin, and then someone else is
but what's going to happen about it? I mean, I feel like nothing's going to happen. No one's going to do anything. One of the cringiest things that Tim Pool does, and I like Tim Pool though, is he always spots off like Civil War. That's not going to happen. People today live like kings and queens in the Middle Ages. Like, do you think that they're going to fucking get out of their lazy boys and leave their cell phones and their gigantic TVs to go live in the mud in some forest?
Well, hold on. You know
and
what, though?
Fight the military? That's not going to happen.
But Flash, I don't believe
they'll just be complicit and roll over, and that's fine.
I believe one or two things will happen, Flash. They'll be complicit and roll over, or it'll be Plan B, which is one of your guys on your show, Nick. I can't remember who it was. He was a Canadian. He was talking about
Viva.
which guy?
Tim or Viva were the Canadians.
One of them was referring to this this growing unrest and sentiment up in Canada, which is they want to split Canada east and west.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Viva Frey brought it up.
Yeah.
And Tim talked about it a little bit.
And when people say like that can't happen, but throughout history, Nick, you had an East and Western Roman Empire, right? This is after the days of Attila the Hun, right?
Yeah.
So as we
when they made Constantinople,
Constantinople had fallen because they
he just set. Like up and did he just up and leave and like see you later?
No, he lost. So it was Attila the Hun's only, I think, recorded loss, and he did lose to the Romans, but by that point. That was when they got invaded. They got invaded once again after that, and they finally broke.
It's a very interesting time, Constantine.
It really was, and there's a lot of parallels.
The man who made the Bible, basically. At what do they call it? The meeting. What was the name of it? Nick, you probably know. Where he brought in all the Christian leaders, and what is it?
The Council of Nicaea.
That's it. That's where the modern Bible was born. Basically.
Yeah, I mean, it was like 150-year process, but yeah.
Did you know that
shit.
guy rolled around with a priest to be forgiven when he died? Like in his band. Did you know that? I always thought that was crazy. Like
I didn't.
this dude's
No.
just running around. Well, I can't be saved right now. And like, I'm just going to have this priest roll with me all the time so that when I die, I can be forgiven.
God damn.
Get those last
That's
rites
real.
in
Get those,
quick.
right?
Let's talk about some of these
You got a
some
lot
of these super chats.
Yeah, you got a lot, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
99 Kresnik says, Nick, have you seen the post on Pennsylvania Act 77 from the Contemplations of the Tree of Woe blog? Why Trump will triumph in Pennsylvania litigation seems up your alley. No, I haven't read it. I was trying to skim it real quick. Yeah, that's probably one of the issues they'll bring up. But again, you're gonna have to show which ballots actually came in after 8 p.m. They're supposed to keep some of those separated, like the offspring, and then we'll see. Here's the thing, and this is what again what Kurt and I were saying yesterday is that until they bring the challenges, all we can do is make up hypotheses on and hypotheticals on how this will go down, and none of those matter. Like in theory, the 6,000 vote swap from the glitch in the software is this promising thing. If they can't cognize the argument and bring enough evidence to convince a court to order a recount, a manual recount in every county that used those, then it's not going to matter that it happened. If they can't bring a cognizable argument about why 120,000 ballots showing up only for Joe Biden in Wisconsin at 3 a.m. after counting had closed, if they can't bring up a good legal argument as to why those ballots need to be looked at and how they can remedy it, then it's just a statistic that dies. So we've got to wait to see which actual allegations and what facts the Republican Party is willing to bring to a court and fight about it. And that's a very strategic process. They can't just bring everything. There's not enough time. There's not enough money to do it. There just isn't. And you can't do it in every single state. So we'll see what happens on it. All of these theories are cool. That's why what we were saying yesterday, all of this stuff is important. It's important to have these videos, to have people testifying about this stuff, to have them talking about it on Twitter and everything. But none of it will matter if it's not brought into court. So we got to see what they actually do there. Fac Uniga says Brainlet takes from some conservatives about Trump being as bad as Biden. Please explain Civil Service Act to Brainlets. Trump can't fire anyone in the FBI is my understanding. I mean, Trump can fire the head of the FBI because that's about it, though. The rest of it is done through, the bureaucratic process within the agency. Trump can appoint his agency heads and fire them, and that's what happened with what's his face with Comey, and there's no problem with that. That's perfectly fine. Kyle Robertson says, how many Hillary nudes will it take to threaten you into covering the drama between Project Melody and her model's designer? Hero Hay covered it, and it seems an interesting discussion about IP rights as well as possible extortion. I have an announcement about this.
Oh, shit.
I have been in conversation with Nux Taku, and we will be doing a stream together to talk about this subject and then talk in general about VTubers and the rise of sort of anime and VTube and hentai culture into popular Western culture. We're going to be talking about all that on a stream soon, hopefully this week. This week. I'm just waiting to confirm a day with him this coming week. So Nux, it's Nux, right?
Nux
Taku, yeah. He'll be on the show. We're going to be doing a stream. It'll be great. Lots of fun. Can't wait to talk to him.
I love that salt. The VTuber salt.
Yeah.
Did you know successful women that get on the cam don't give a fuck about those VTubers?
Yeah.
It's only the scallywags that care.
Yeah, it's great. That and man, they make them so mad. And the VTubers did clean house though.
Yeah.
they pulled dollars out of.
Makes me want to get one of those suits. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Chat.
Oh God.
It's me. Project Rhythm.
Legato Starwind says, Nick, I'm currently 30 years old, and I've even watched anime since 1993 and started buying anime DVDs in 2000. I currently have 1,000 plus anime DVDs in my DVD library. As such, I have no need for streaming services.
Holy
Damn.
shit. Yeah, that's impressive.
That's a lot of anime. Have you watched all of them?
Yeah, he said he owned. Right? Well, I'm assuming
Because I own a ton of movies I've never watched.
I will not own anything that I don't watch.
Not that I don't watch. It's that when I'm at the store, or when I used to buy movies at the store, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to watch this. It'll be great. And then I just never got around to watching it.
I thought everyone watches something they buy like the day they buy it.
These damn kids. Okay. Caramel the Rabbit Person says, Ayo Drex, my brother, shout out to the wide shoulder struggle.
Hey, it's real, man.
Every time I look at your stupid picture, I start laughing.
Look, man, they don't make. Well, you know, I was due to go to Columbia, right?
You look like a candy corn sprung out of the hill. But one of the Halloween ones with the dark top. Not.
Oh God. But here's the thing: shoulders is a big issue. So they don't make clothes for V-shaped bodies. They just think that when you go to big and tall, you're just fucking wide and big and fat.
I've never seen you on an airplane, and I can only imagine how funny it is. You sitting in one of those little ass seats.
It's awful, man. It's all. You know what the best part is? Because now with all the distancing on planes, the guy goes, "Get a whole row to yourself." The fuck good does that do? Because
Really?
it's still
Do
the
you
same
really
seat.
get a whole row to yourself now?
Oh no. So okay. So in general, it's every other seat, right? So if you're on a plane that has,
Oh, that's great. I didn't know. I thought they still packed the planes.
No, yeah, depending on what airline you're on. Yeah,
That turns coach into first class in some ways.
Yeah, even first class.
I'll
normally in first
happily
class,
wear
you
a
have
mask
two-seaters.
to have that leg room. And
Yeah, man. Like, you want to be the guy who's in the bulkhead seat, because then you got that, especially a guy like me who's bigger. I got all that extra leg room.
Yeah. You know the worst leg room on airplanes is United.
Really?
I
Isn't
mean,
that bad?
when I flew United, and I'm not as tall as you, but I'm fairly tall. My legs could not be straight forward. Like,
yeah, you're taller than me for
I had to
sure.
butterfly my legs out to, or like do the like. They had to be next to each other, and I had to be turned for the entire flight. Because not that I was uncomfortable, I physically couldn't do it. My
You know what you got to fly,
long.
Nick? You got to fly JetBlue.
JetBlue,
You ever
huh?
flown JetBlue?
I tend to fly Delta because I have
JetBlue. I'm
Delta
telling you,
miles.
man. JetBlue, you have all kinds of leg room.
I know
They got like monitors built into the seats. It's great. It's fantastic. It's a couple more dollars, but it's well worth it. If you can
But
fly,
Flash, you normally get that on the East Coast though, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like you see a lot of JetBlue on the East.
Oh well, that's it's where Nick's in the East. He can get on.
Dude, we're in the Midwest.
We're in the middle.
Yeah, we're dead center.
All right. Well, I don't want to go with location wise, so we'll shelve that conversation.
Stooge Muffin Stuffin. Nothing to see. Have you ever heard of an anime called Magical Girl Friendship Squad? I think I actually have heard of it, but I've never watched it. Don't watch it. I had to get chemo after looking at a clip of it. Also, you should read My Hero Macadamia. Walmite, it's hilarious. No, I do feel like I've seen that stupid title, but I've never watched it. Sounds terrible. Automata says, so Drex, you catch that New York Times article from Charles Blow talking about how black Trump voters obviously aspire to white patriarchy and power by proximity. How much do you think the attacks on minority voters will ramp up?
That's cute. Ty Beard and I talked about this at length. And I told Ty, I said, hey, Ty, here's what you got to expect to come. It's going to be the shaming tactics from these black women who are stuck on the planet. Black women are basically the property of white men and white women, white feminist women. They're literal property of them. They're like the watchdogs and the bloodhounds. Like, get them Negroes back in there. Make sure you vote. You vote
Do
Democrat.
you like black women, Drexel?
No, I'm not a big fan. In general,
Really?
in
You've
general,
never expressed a negative opinion about them at all that I've
Never.
ever heard.
I love black people. Hey, so Flash, let me tell you something. There's always going to be exceptions, right? That's just going to be the way it is, right? Black women as a collective, there is a reason why they are the highest rate of single motherhood, highest rate of STDs, highest rate of abortions, lowest rate of marriage.
Well,
right?
that's the culture, not black women's fault.
Oh, don't give them a pass. I ain't giving these black bitches
well,
shit.
I'm not giving anybody
No
a pass.
passes.
There's a lot of like, I don't want to get into the black community thing, but there's a lot
no
of things
community.
that
It's a
need to
matriarchal
be
shit
changed
show.
there, especially with like the gang relation stuff and
Oh, no,
everything, but
that's all created by black women.
Gang relations is a fancy expression for
that's
gang rape.
that's what black women's gangs fault.
Yeah. So anything that you see in the black community, because women are responsible for evolution, that is 100% on black women.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you could say like women in general, the reason that like cocky dudes exist, super self-confident cocky dudes that treat them like shit, because that works.
Well, Flash, think of it like this. When I give a shout out to, I think her name was it Cross, Nick? Was that her name? The girl who was in the call-in stream, right? Was it like Cross, something like that? I know Cross was a dude. Was that a dude or the female?
No.
It was I think both. It was kind of. I think both of them were like had like very similar names, right?
Yeah, Cross. I think was the
dude, the black dude.
No, I thought that was a female.
Whatever the case. So Flash, there was a chick who called. She sounded like a white chick. And then there was Anna, who I still say has the best voice I've ever heard, Nick.
Anna's in the chat. Hey, what's up, Anna?
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to Anna.
Shout out. You've given like 38 shout outs.
You're killing me. It's what we do.
You're setting the black community
Oh
back.
my God, it's what we do.
You're turning back the clock.
I like how. So you're right. Says in the chat. This is why MGTOW exists. We'd have to have Raging Golden Eagle on here to really fill in that in.
I love him.
I do too. I have him on every Saturday. One of my favorite people.
I love him.
By the way, Kane in RoboCop 2 went full MGTOW.
He did. He had no chill on that broad.
Mecca going their own way.
He had no chill on that broad when she tried to, hey, baby, I can get used to it. No, so Flash, here's my thing. When these women, and this goes for Anna, this goes for whoever that woman was who called into the show, they keep complaining about
it was Cross was the dude.
It was the dude.
Kosk was the female.
Names.
Thank
okay.
you.
Gotcha. Well, okay, so Kosk and Anna called it in Flash. I hear this more and more from women. Drex, what the hell? I don't want these soft, effeminate beta males who might be on the Gucci 2020 men's fashion show catalog. You see what I'm saying?
They're very
so who's responsible for that?
This is why women are so unhappy.
They're so unhappy. They don't have real men around.
Yeah.
Now, when you do the Sean Connery route, you got to go ahead and keep that pep
so Kyle.
It is what it is.
My word, that I smack a hoe.
You got to smack a hoe. You got to smack a bitch.
It's a last resort thing, but it's a terrible Scottish accent.
Terrible. Yeah, it is terrible. But you know, though, I
like Elizabeth Warren. I'm from the Slapperho tribe.
Shout out to Sean Connery, by the way, man. R.I.P. Sean Connery, the original
Hell
Bond.
yeah. You know what's so fucked up?
Huh?
Rest
you know what
in
I hate?
power.
Rest in power,
you know what I
man,
hate
for
so
real.
much is a motherfucker will die. Like, this is the time to lecture you on what a terrible person this guy was.
Yep.
Right after they die. Are you fucking kidding me?
They did to John
What a piece
Wayne.
of shit you are. This is the time to talk about the terrors of their life.
Look,
And
they
they've
shat
done
on
it so
John
many
Wayne.
times. It's so
Nick,
disgusting,
Who haven't
man.
they shat on? Honestly, like who haven't they? Like, they don't say shit when you're alive. They wait till you're on your deathbed or dead.
Yeah.
And then, but now, you know what's funny? They don't say anything about Gloria Steinem, Margaret Sanger, Maya Angelou, all these who have said insane shit. Insane
Why would
shit.
you bring up Maya Angelou?
Yeah, fuck that broad.
And Toni Morrison?
Oh,
You remember we're in Dougie's class having to read The Bluest Eye?
Dude.
That bullshit.
hey, Flash. Here's what's funny. When Nick and I went to school, now you know school is basically just a feminist indoctrination camp, right? public school.
Yeah, nowadays.
They tried to cuck us by making us read bullshit by these bullshit authors who don't even deserve to even. Nick, I'm not gonna go full Steve Bannon on us. He made some choice comments today, but he was onto something. Cause they were trying to cuck us back then. Think about the kind of shit they had us reading.
You got to give Doug a pass. That man was like the nicest gay dude on the planet. He was also the most gay dude on
He was
on
gay
that
as
campus.
fuck, man.
Yeah,
Like, I think that when he pisses rainbows.
yeah.
Like rainbow sparkles.
There was another professor who was too. Viet. He taught the lit and film class, and that's where
Of course he did.
that H and I took, and that was every movie we watched was like about someone who was gay.
It's like okay, so
like okay, settle down.
Oh, settle down.
It.
Look, so Flash. Here's the thing that the problem I have with a lot of these liberal teachers, and shit, right? They always want to do this thing where it's like they're trying to push this agenda, right? I'm Nick and I are big film guys, right? If Nick and I were going to teach a film class, we would like Nick. I wouldn't be like this. We're only going to watch things that involve a black cast. Like no. We're going to watch great movies, or we're going to watch a terrible movie. And
Oh god, it sounds like a great.
Terrible.
We watched Tales from the Hood,
Right.
Followed by Barbershop, Soul Plane, Friday.
But you see
Watching
how
Roll
horror
House.
movies can be
Yeah,
fun,
right?
though.
This is the greatest course of all time.
Oh man.
Most important black cinema. Kids are gonna be like, oh yes, we're gonna watch 12 Years a Slave.
Oh no, man. We're gonna turn this Tales from the Hood, man. Menace to
12
Society.
Years a Slave is actually a
Stomp
pretty
the
good
yard.
film.
Wait,
I
what?
like that flick. 12 years a slave, right? That's a true story. That's a good movie.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that's what people would be expecting.
Yeah,
to see
they
in
would
like a-
expect like the.
But you know what? How many white celebrities tried to get that Brad Pitt role in that movie?
Oh, of course.
There's probably so many of them that wanted that role. They're fighting over it.
RJH voiceover says lots of controversy this week about fact checking. Here's a fact. Matthew Broderick's North Ireland car wreck in 1987 ended the lives of 2 women, and he only received a small fine from the judge. Nice going, worst Bond.
Interesting.
Bad Vibe says, Nick, let's talk movies released close to more popular ones with the same basic story. Example, Trucks versus Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah. What was the one that we forgot? Dante's Peak and something. There was Deep Impact. And
Deep Impact and Armageddon.
Armageddon was the same movie.
You had Mars Attacks and Independence Day.
Yep.
You guys ever watch that one where Sylvester Stallone has a arm wrestling contest for
Over the Top.
Over the
is
Top.
great. That movie's fantastic.
Let's arm wrestle for the custody of my child.
Yeah. That was a bit much. We still love it though because it was sly.
It was called Inferno.
Dante's Inferno?
No, it's Dante's Peak.
There was another movie that was at the exact same time. That was Volcano.
Volcano. Is
Tommy
that
Lee
what it
Jones was in that. That's right.
Oh my god.
Tommy Lee Jones and then Pierce Brosnan and Linda Hamilton were in Dante's Peak.
Yeah, those came out, and they came out like
Same
within
year.
a month.
Within. Come on, man. These scripts, they're not even trying anymore, man. They're not even trying.
You know,
anymore.
some dude shopped it to 2 different studios. One studio was like, "We like this idea. We're not optioning this idiot script. We'll just make our own movie about a volcano. You can't
Yep.
copyright that shit."
Oh
And then
yeah,
someone
Twister
else
came
bought
out
it.
around that time. Yeah, Ants in a Bug's Life. Yeah.
Did you watch Borat 2, Nick?
No,
I was wondering what you would think of it. It's on
I didn't-
Amazon
Did
Prime.
you watch it, Flash?
I didn't watch
I
Borat.
did. I watched
1.
it the day it came out. I wanted
Okay,
to see
what
it
did
was
you
all
think? What is your rating?
about. 5 out of 10.
Huh.
Which is an average to me. A lot of people, a good movie that's an 8 out of 10 is a great movie. A lot of people, these games media have really destroyed that number.
Mm.
that
Yeah,
number
and
rating.
8 out of 10 video games is like fucking terrible. It's an
Yeah,
unbearable
yeah.
game.
No,
That
hold
should be a
on.
great game. A masterpiece is like fucking Link to the Past or some shit.
Beautiful game. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck off,
need to
Nick.
die.
I'm joking. I'm
He's joking. He's joking.
Okay,
No,
good.
he's not really though. But he's joking. He's not a Zelda guy, Flash. So we don't really.
What?
He's not family.
Really?
He's not family.
Link to the Past is a Super Nintendo one,
Yep.
right? No, I didn't really play it, but I was there. My buddy, I was hanging out with him while he played through the whole thing. So like, I experienced it. I just, it wasn't my. You know why? You know why I'm not a Zelda guy?
Here we go.
Link.
What? He's the Link to the. He's not even
No.
a character.
Not the character. The game Link. That game
Zelda
was
2?
Oh, the
fucking
second
hard.
one?
Yeah, Zelda 2 was hard, bro.
Yeah, that
It
game's
broke
hard
me.
as
When,
shit.
when you're a kid and you play Zelda 2, you're like,
That's the first Zelda I played. And Drexel, it broke me. It broke me. That's why I don't play Zelda games.
Hey, you know what though? hey, Flash, I'll tell you something that's wild, man. True story. I got a Link to the Past on an old Super Nintendo. And it's now my daughter's room upstairs, even though she never sleeps in there. She always runs and sleeps with me, right? I put the game on, and you remember in the very beginning of A Link to the Past, you have to go and rescue Zelda in the castle because she's communicating with you telepathically, right?
Yeah.
My daughter believes that Link, because you know the way that they're animated, she believes that Link is a girl. And I'm like, no, that's a boy.
He kinda
That's
looks
Link.
like a girl.
Yeah, but Link looked like a girl.
He's
So it's
supposed
like,
to
I'll
be,
save
like-
you, sister. And like, so my daughter's playing. I just couldn't help. I kept laughing, man.
He's supposed to be kind of feminine looking, so that like anybody can play the game. But these
Correct.
fucking weirdos today want him to have a fucking trans into like a dick into a vagina. surgery or some shit.
hey, Flash. What do you think about that all female? What do you think about that all female Avengers, bro?
Oh,
I think it's
come on.
cringy as shit.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are they all been coming together out of nowhere? It doesn't make any sense. It was
Look.
ruined a great flick, but they had to throw that in there. And if to me that was a hint to the future of the MCU. I just hope the Spider-Man movie is good because they say they're bringing Tobey Maguire and the 10 people that remember Andrew Garfield to come back, and it's going to be a Spider-Verse film. That would be great to get some closure on the Tobey Maguire movie at least.
Speaking of Toby, did you hear he just got divorced? Unfortunately.
I hope he's doing a lot better than Dr. Dre.
Now, if I was Dr. Dre, I would go to the OJ playbook.
God
Write
damn,
a book
dude,
about it.
This dude
If I
has
did
a
it.
free.
Yeah.
If I
Man,
did it, that's all I'm
he
saying.
sure-
Yeah.
He sure wasn't remembering his Compton roots.
Yeah,
Oh,
right. Like,
fucking
look, man.
Dr. Dre. This dude fucking as rich as fuck and has a girl like, I'm gonna tear this prenup up, girl. The times are good. Just tears it all up.
Hey, Flash, I got a question for you.
$300,000 for entertainment, and she wants $150,000 for charitable reasons.
Hey,
she wants him
take
to
his
give
money
him
to
money
give to charity to get
to
tax write-off.
fucking
Of course.
Fucking insane. $2 million a month.
No, it's not the tax write-offs. You're wrong.
Oh, she doesn't get write-offs for that?
No, that's just not why she's doing it.
Well,
Drexel, it's to get her name on shit.
yeah, I guess that's true.
That's why. To have people see her
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the charitable
Look at me.
contribution.
Mackenzie Bezos did the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to get Flash's input on this. Hey, Flash, what do you think about high-value men with horrendous-looking side chicks? This
Low
is the real
self-confidence.
pandemic.
Like Eddie Murphy.
All of them.
Low.
Tiger Woods, Eddie Murphy, Dr. Dre.
What?
You see the
Tiger
mistresses,
Woods'
right?
woman wasn't that bad.
Arnold?
No, the side chick.
The side chick, yeah.
Not
so-
the main chick.
Oh, the
Yeah,
side
not the
chick.
main chick.
Oh.
What do you think about that?
His wife was beautiful.
Wait, so, whoa, who?
Tiger's wife was beautiful.
Oh, I think it's Dr. Dre, because her face is fucking strong, fam.
Oh no.
yeah, she
no.
looks horrible.
I didn't even know Dr. Dre was
Well, she's
married.
very
so-
old.
Well, we
No,
heard
though.
Dr. Dre
Was
was
she
on
like
the DL
50?
for the longest, though. Like,
What'd she
ever-
look like when she was 20? When I'm sure you met her
Oh,
back in
Dr.
the
Dre's
day?
ex? Or
Yeah,
soon to
what'd
be
she look
ex-wife?
like when she was younger, though? That's
She was, I mean, you see the jawline, right?
I'd have to see her what she looked like when she was in her 20s and 30s.
It
I mean,
wasn't
women
that
just.
great,
I mean,
bro.
none of us age great, you know. So
Someone just brought up that Eddie Murphy is the least transphobic person on earth.
Yeah, because he
maybe-
got caught with the tranny. Saying
Yeah,
he
I
was
know,
giving her a
maybe-
ride home.
Maybe he
yeah, that's true.
maybe he was just way ahead of the times. He saw the writing on the wall and he pre-set up a permanent woke status. He's like, no, I bang trannies.
Yeah, true. No, but
I
you
do
know,
that.
so
No, I'm fine.
hey, look, man, you need to have like in the future. You're gonna
Yeah, that was
have to have
Death
a crew.
Wish. Thank you.
But Nick, I think everybody needs a crew. Like, I think everybody needs to have like tokens with them, so that way you make sure every group is represented. You have a disabled one, a Muslim one, a strong independent woman, a tranny. Like you have everyone in whatever group, and you walk around almost like they're like your band, and you're like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm cool with everybody. I mean, look at my crew.
Exactly. That's what I did. That's why I hung out with I'm not even gonna finish that. Frederick Little.
God damn it.
I was gonna say DLC. Frederick Little says, "Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I have a question for all three of you and the chat. What is the worst movie you've ever seen? Also, Nick, please say in Kermit voice, Hail Hydra." So there you go.
I'll tell you right away. The only movie I've ever walked out on. It's this movie. I don't even remember the name of it, but it has like George Clooney and all these big actors, and it's in the Middle East, and they're like, it's all about oil.
Three Kings.
Starts with an S. No, not Three Kings. It's like Syriana or something.
Oh, Sarajevo?
Yeah, I walked the
Syriana.
fuck out of that.
Syriana. Yeah,
Syriana, yep, I remember that one.
I didn't
walked
watch
the
it.
Fuck out of that theater. Oh, what a boring piece of shit.
Zakiriel in the chat, I think, has mine. Dark Water. Dark Water was real fucking bad.
Who was in that? Was Jennifer Connelly?
It was someone like that, yeah.
Yeah. Was that Jennifer Connelly? If someone in the chat can remember that.
I saw it with Scotty G. And we walked out of that, we were just like,
No, when you say you walked out, do you mean
No. I don't leave a movie that
I've never
for.
walked out. The only movie I almost did. Shit, which one was it? It wasn't Snakes on a Planes. I saw that with you. That movie was bad.
That movie's great. It's fine.
Yeah, I almost walked out of Last Jedi.
Last Jedi is real
I
bad.
was that close to walking out.
Well, I can. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
That movie, man.
Hey, Flash.
That movie ruined Star Wars.
Flash, what do you think is the future of a lot of these franchises? Because, you know, the whole get woke, go broke. What is your take on the future of the woke franchises going forward?
Which one?
Oh, yeah,
So
you
many.
pick one, right? Star Wars, Star Trek, comics, MCU.
Star Wars, they're going to milk the shit out of The Mandalorian. They're already talking about, we're just going to, you know what The Mandalorian is going to remind me of? You remember Spider-Man 2 with Andrew Garfield or whatever his name was?
Oh, yeah.
How that movie was just
2.
like, let's introduce all these characters in the movie. It was just, let's going to set all this shit up. So they're going to take The Mandalorian, ruin that. Who even cares at this point? Star Wars, I mean, like either way things goes, Luke becomes some old hobo on a planet. Like this, and the Jedi fail. I just don't care. I think Star Wars is fucked. A lot of the shit that we love is kind of fucked because they've ruined it with milking and which one?
I said that you love.
Don't listen to this troll.
Oh, that I love. Well, I'm like thinking like Marvel's fucked.
Yeah, they're done.
I think Marvel's a big thing. Comics are done for sure.
Correct.
Probably within the next 2 or 3 years,
shit.
I think.
Ron Crossman reminded me, don't forget about that Juggalo movie we stopped watching on Twitch like 8 minutes in. It was actually like 8 minutes of the movie where we did stop the watch party. And
why?
Because it was unbearably bad.
What movie is it?
I can't even remember. It was like an indie horror flick. It was, recorded. You notice how you probably don't because you don't watch them, but if you check out any new indie horror movie in the past 5 years, they all look the same. Like the actual film, filming of it,
correct,
the camera work, the camera that they use, the filters that they use, they all look the same, and it's all awful. This was like that, and then like everybody's painted up like juggalos, and
Who the fuck recommended that to you?
No one. I was just look. You go through. This is early on in the watch party stuff, and they didn't have as big of a selection, and so you just start like I was just picking up through. What are you doing?
I mean, you say that fan is on.
It comes out kind of the bottom. It's just for air circulation. It's not.
It ain't circulating shit. Flash, this is the hottest room ever.
Open the green door. God,
that sounds like a horror movie.
You're right.
You.
This room is so hot.
It was. I can't remember what it was called. It was. Oh God, it was so bad. Bad Vibe says Drex porn movie titles were just dad jokes. They are, and they're great.
Pretty much.
I feel that cold air coming in from the outside. It's beautiful.
Oh my God! Somebody in the chat brought up Terminator: Dark Fate. What a fucking pile of.
I haven't watched it yet.
Wait, hold on, Flash.
I
was here about a month ago, and Nick said, Nick mentioned your name, and I said, I love that guy. You know, I watched his videos, and Nick goes, yeah, Flash is doing a watch party of Dark Fate, Woke Fate. What did you in the audience think, man? I want to get your take on that.
Flash loved
hated it.
No, it was Flash's favorite show.
Oh, of course it was.
That movie made me really angry. really angry. It did. Like the end, they started to play. So I don't want to ruin it. Watch the movie. It'll be good for your audience. Like good content. So
Hey, what did you think
Flash
of,
over here trying to low key kill my channel.
right? Well, Flash,
no,
what did you think of the
a
way
lot
they
of people.
treated
I
John
bet you'll
Connor?
have like 600 people watching that stream. Watch.
I
telling
thought the
you.
whole thing was a shit show, Nick. Well,
It's
Flash,
terrible.
Okay,
It's
the way they
terrible.
treated John Connor was bad enough, right?
It was
What do you
horrible.
think-
But at
what do
the
you
end of the
think
movie
about-
really pissed me off when they. So it's not too much of a spoiler. At the end of the movie, when a character is dying, they started playing Terminator 2 music, and it just pissed me off.
Yeah,
Like it's almost like, how dare you?
it was
How
bad.
dare you?
It was Zombie Women of Satan.
Of course.
That was the Juggalo movie.
Oh, was it?
Oh, fuck
Yes.
that movie.
Thank you to Pixlexia.
You should watch it. You'll get so mad, Nick. The content for the chat, and that's what it's all about, will be great because you'll be so mad.
I mean, maybe. Maybe.
Well,
And
Flash.
if you like it, then we're not friends anymore.
Hey, Flash, I got a question for you. What do you think about, and this applies to that new woke Bond movie coming out. What do you think about the issue of they keep trying to talk about, toxic masculinity and blah, blah, blah. But do you notice with woke Fate, with the new 007, they always use a female and make her look as masculine and unattractive as possible. They did with Mackenzie Davis and now with this Black Lynch chick. What do you think about that?
I think it's stupid. It's never worked. So, but they're determined to make it work. It's like, hey, you've been a fan of this series since the 1950s. Well, do I have something for you?
Do they look as butch as Ronda Rousey looked in that Fast and the Furious movie?
You know
in
what? I
Dubai?
don't like
Look her
your
up.
tone right
Look
now.
her up.
Ronda
Why don't you
Rousey
Google her
was
name?
over buff, but she still looked like a woman.
Not in the Fast and the Furious movie though.
Yeah. When she was in like Dubai or something without the porta potty.
I think you're watching that with rose-colored glasses, man.
What, did she look?
She looked terrible
Did she?
in that.
I'm going to send
She
you
looked-
a picture of her. Hold on.
I don't
Are you
remember
getting
looking
the
bad.
picture?
I'm gonna-
Flash?
That was-
I'll
that
send
was
it
part-
to your DM
That
on
was part
Twitter.
6, right?
Hold on.
Okay,
It's
you could just share screen it.
Can I share it? How do I do that on Twitter?
If you hover over the window and then go to the bottom, there's a thing that says present now. Click on that and you can share a screen or a window.
Oh, okay. There we go. There she is. There she blow. The new 007.
Oh God! Jesus Christ! Can they see that, Nick?
Yeah, it's in.
Dude,
It's where Flash normally is.
she looks more manly than Daniel Craig. And I'm saying
She kinda
they
does,
did
yeah.
with Leslie Jones. They always find the most unattractive black chicks.
Hey, you know what looks really good though is that Remy Martin.
Who?
You
The
see that
Remy
picture
Martin.
right there?
Oh,
the
yeah.
liquor.
Look at
Oh,
that
the-
drink.
yeah.
And that looks delicious, doesn't it?
Fast and Furious. Okay, I'm about to look her up. I need to
She
remember
looks-
what Ronda Rousey looked like.
Gosh,
I just remember her being like over buff, but not.
Yep.
I don't think she looked really, Nick.
you cannot tell me that you think she doesn't look bad.
I just think that she was over buff. Look.
Yeah, pull up the other picture.
Whoa. Hey, Flash, do you see what I'm talking about? This is why I can't deal with this dude. I show him a picture of Ronda Rousey in a feminine dress in Fast, whatever, 6 or 7.
No,
right?
you show her doing the like Superman punch bullshit. Show her
Oh,
just posing when she looks like a dude with her head photoshopped on top.
Where?
She's a very muscular woman.
She's
for sure.
so Flash.
Hey, look,
now,
Ronda Rousey, I got to tell you, if anybody made women sports relevant, this is definitely Ronda Rousey.
This is terrible.
You know what I like about her too? She's like, you know why fucking Dana White pays me big bucks? Because
I
I
bring the
make
crowd.
money.
Yep,
No, she looked.
I like that.
She looked good in the season of Ultimate Fighter that she was coaching.
I never saw that one. That was when she was against Misha Tate, right?
Yeah,
She's
Yeah.
not
They both
lifting
look
weights
good.
for a fight. She's not. Women just look gross when they're all bulged out, muscular.
Yeah, but
looking.
that's what I'm saying. Like
That's
so,
only when she's training. And she's not like that all day. It's like Arnold getting a pump and shit, like
correct.
Executions on butt row.
Hey, Flash, do you know whose body looks really great every time that we see her? Obviously, we mainly see her when she goes to fight. The preacher's daughter, Holly Holm.
oh, she's gross.
No, I'm just saying the body.
The long
Just
face
the body.
looks like she's gonna go up to a tree and start eating leaves.
Just the body, Flash. Just the body. You're killing me. Flash, you're killing me, man.
Oh.
You're killing me.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Dave Flannery says, before the internet, that curtained off section of Hollywood Video is where I saw some boobies. Outside staring at nudie mags at 7-Eleven and trying to see something on late night HBO by messing with the antenna. Yep.
That was a...
People don't really... There is a... titflation is a real thing. Like, you used to have to work for it.
You did. There was no... Like, there was nothing instant.
You can get accidental tits with just a normal Google search of any woman's name.
You could.
It's literally a matter of how far down you scroll.
Yep.
But back in the 90s,
who was the greatest? So everyone, we all grew up here. Who was your favorite girl, like actress in a role to ever see her titties?
Now, don't say Cindy Crawford in Fair Game, Nick.
Well, I'll tell you mine right away. It was the pink Power Ranger.
Tiffany Johnson?
No, Kimberly. Well, she was Kimberly Hart in the show. I don't remember her real name.
No, I think it was Tiffany, right? The Pink Ranger, right?
I can't remember her real name, but yeah, man. Amy Jo Johnson.
Amy Jo Johnson.
Where was she?
She still looks good.
Wait. Where was she naked?
Pink Ranger
see her naked?
playing the guitar on YouTube.
Wait, what?
What did you just say? Flash.
Hello, am I there?
Yeah. What did you say?
Amy Jo Johnson.
Yeah, but where did you see her naked?
I mean, I'm asking for a friend.
Oh no, you could see her titties. It's out there. Amy Jo Johnson.
Oh, see, here I am thinking that you're talking about seeing them in the wild, like on a movie or something.
That shit online or something.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, Pink Ranger. Yeah.
Gosh, that's a tough question. I don't even know.
Oh yeah, Pink Ranger, man.
I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna have to think about this very.
Drexel, you trying to find her titties? I'll send them to you.
Drexel's like, fuck it, I'm doing it live.
Hey, look. Hey, Flash. Look, I am a very proud and self-admitted fucking degenerate, man.
I don't think Amy Jo Johnson's pretty wholesome. What's so degenerate about wanting to see the Pink Ranger's titties?
Right? So Flash, let me ask you this. Does it not turn you on more with the more a chick is like one persona, the hotter it is when she becomes another persona, right? Like, so if she's supposed to be the good girl or the church girl, whatever, right? All of a sudden you see her, all of a sudden she's in some damn a latex suit and you're like with a cutout in the pubic areas. You're thinking, I can get behind this.
Oh God.
I mean,
I would love to get behind Amy Jo Johnson.
Right?
Oh my God.
Hey, let me ask you, Flash.
This is.
Would you smash her?
This degeneracy.
Would you smash her in the pink Power Ranger outfit as a cosplay?
Did you say have I ever had a girl in it?
No. I said, would you smash Amy Jo Johnson in the pink Power Ranger outfit in a cosplay when she?
I would smash any attractive woman in the pink Power Ranger.
That
costume.
is the correct answer. That's the correct answer.
I have smashed a girl in a Sailor Moon costume, though.
No shit.
That was great. She is Sailor Jupiter.
FBI, open up.
No, she did cosplay. Cosplay. You know them hoes going to cosplay? Con sluts.
I'm gonna think about who. Basically,
hey, that was a
asking,
good time. Don't lie, Nick. You would.
No,
bet,
this is great.
You're gonna order a Lady Rackets a Sailor Moon suit tomorrow.
I'm trying to think back to 90s me and who the actress would have been.
I would say Denise Richards. Remember, like Wild Things, we got duped. We went and expected Nev Campbell and Denise Richards, and we got Kevin Bacon man parts. Fuck
Denise
that
Richards,
movie.
her tits are in Wild Things, aren't they?
No.
I swear they are.
No, the other one
is
what's her name? She was in a Scary Movie or Scream.
No, there's Nev Campbell. No boobies though.
Yeah, nothing from
boobies.
Nev Campbell. We knew that going in.
But
you knew Nev Campbell was not.
But we
naked.
expected Denise Richards' titties. Now we did get what's our girl in Starship Troopers? Denise.
Oh, you're Dizzy Flores. You're talking about
Dizzy. Yeah, well, Denise is a real name.
Out with her. And then
Yeah,
Matt
Disney-
Dillon
Disney
comes
can
in
get
to get his shit on in the pool.
Yeah,
even
yeah.
though
Oh,
he didn't
hey,
hang
Flash,
either of them.
you remember that movie, right? Like you
Yeah,
saw the trailer.
Wild Things.
Wild Things. You saw the trailer. You were like, oh yeah, we're about to get some. And that was like the whole. That
I
was
swear Denise Richards
the
is nude
poster.
in Wild
No,
Things.
she is not. It was only Kevin Bacon man parts, and I almost walked out. Fuck that.
Wild
movie.
Things is on Watch Party. We should do it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is Cruel Intentions?
No.
Wild Things is on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it's
I
on
don't
Prime
believe
right
it.
now.
that.
I don't believe
Now, I
you.
was telling you about this earlier, Nick. What the fuck? Why is it so hard to just see the whole goddamn
It's terrible.
library?
There's
Why
such
is it so hard to just see? I want to see every movie.
Yeah, exactly. I don't.
I'm
like,
looking it up right now. It is Wild Things on Prime.
I'm
Oh,
telling you.
fuck.
8 minutes. Look at that. Look at that poster, Nick. Look at that.
Yeah.
They're in the water. They're looking hot.
Was
Wild
she just
Things
in a
2?
swimsuit? Is that I don't know. Wild Things 2 doesn't exist. Don't even do it.
Fuck?
Yeah,
Don't do it.
Stay away
Wild
from
Things
that
2.
pile.
Wait,
of
there's a
shit.
movie called Good Dick on Prime.
It's not what you think it is. Okay. Puggernaut says, I see Drexel retained his melanin content. You have a Biden voter in your house, Nick. Sasha says, well, Drexel, you said you might show up, and you did. I do appreciate that. I will have to catch the VOD later. I read up on the fall of Rome. 7 Stages of a Civilization is next. Have a
right.
great weekend, everyone.
Yeah, shout out to him. I gave him a shout out earlier. Yeah, our brother from Germany.
I told you, Jimmy the Hand, you are a liar and a piece of shit.
Give me the hand.
Jimmy the Hand just checked. Denise Richards did get her tits out in Wild Things.
No, I don't believe it.
Yes,
I don't believe
she
it.
does.
Wait, what are we doing the watch party?
Fact check
Tonight,
it.
after the
You know
show.
what, fuck it. I know she didn't show her titties.
She does.
I remember every tit that was ever in
guarantee-
any fucking movie I ever watched.
No.
I've never forgotten a titty.
You have titnesia.
I might. I don't remember her tit. No.
Yes.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I went in there to see tits. I got Kevin Bacon man parts. I remember I did not see Denise Richards.
better, though?
I did not see Nev Campbell.
I'm telling you.
Yes, she did. What the fuck
She
was
did.
this?
She did. She has, like Kevin Bacon pours champagne all over her chest.
Hold on. Was it Denise Richards? Did we get a fucking stunt double?
No,
A tit double?
I'm like
Selma Hayek
no,
in Desperado. That was a tit
that's-
double, by the way.
I know that's.
Oh, did
that's
you
not
find that
even-
out?
I know.
So, no.
Look,
Quick
we
side
did
note.
our research in the day.
Hey, Flash. Quick side note. Okay, when we saw titties growing up, we had to do research, right? We did tit search, right?
Wait, is this authentic?
Yeah, we had to make sure this was authentic because if you didn't see her face in the frame, you always wondered, was that really, or did she
Like,
get a body
wait,
double?
It's a
Wait a
different
minute.
shape.
There's different shape, different color.
I'm a discerning viewer.
Yeah, the areolas are a little bit misshapen. So Flash, with when what's her face? When Salma Hayek burst onto the scene in Desperado.
Oh, I love
Probably on
Salma
account of
Hayek.
Harvey Weinstein.
Very beautiful woman.
Because she couldn't speak a word of English. Hey, Flash, we saw that movie, and I kid you not, I was in 9th grade Spanish class. My man Kevin did his research paper on Salma Hayek, and he goes, quick note for all the guys. He said this in the class. The new scene in Desperado was not her boobs. And our teachers said, no. Like, hey, Flash, true story, man. I love that dude. That's my brother. Shout out to Kev. He straight up did it, man. Nick, I was crushed. Because,
Yeah.
you know, Antonio Banderas, I'm thinking like, oh, he's putting in work. And he ended up marrying ugly-ass Melanie Griffith.
Well,
Too bad.
there you go.
Yeah, he fucked up.
I'm just still
Is he still with
shocked
her?
that you remember Kevin Bacon's bacon. But
I
you don't remember Denise
listen,
Richards.
man. When I go in expecting dyke out scenes and I get Kevin Bacon man parts, I'm mad.
Drex is sus, just saying. Logo says, if you think voter fraud has been bad up until this point, wait until you see how many Biden ballots they find in Drex's goddamn shoulders. Dave Flannery says, go back to talking about how we watched porn in the 90s. You're more likely to be demonetized talking politics. Downloaded
That's
every
true.
virus on LimeWire trying to see some butts when I was in high school.
Oh my god! Oh, hey Flash, you remember LimeWire, bro?
Yeah, I do.
I didn't ever use LimeWire. I used Kazaa.
I use
hear about
LimeWire
that.
after Netflix
It's the
because
same
that's
thing.
all there
it was
was.
the same thing. I mean, I only use Kazaa for things that I already owned a license to and just wanted an online copy.
Of
I'm going to
course.
tell you, man, Metallica ruined their image.
Yeah, Metallica.
I went to a concert. I've gone to a shitload of concerts in my time, but I went to a Metallica concert like 7-8 years ago, and they're like, people were mosh pitting and get that guy out of here. What kind of fucking concert is this, man?
Weird.
They were kicking people out for fucking mosh pitting. This is a fucking metal band.
It's a metal
Get
show.
those guys out of here. We're not about that. Oh, fuck. Oh, I left the concert, man.
Kevin Bacon's Slam Ham. You know how many like Wild Things is probably just getting like thousands of hits right now, like Amazon. People
Right?
Yeah.
It was a serious deal. Like Flash. Do you remember that? Right? Like,
No, but like right now, the chat just keeps confirming. Can confirm.
They sold that movie
confirm.
on Lesbian Kisses.
Nick, the advertisement set it up that we were gonna get. Remember, it was okay. So.
And they did. It just wasn't.
If my brain somehow, which has to be the first time, slipped with the tits, the Denise Richards tits, it must have been because my focus was at that age was on Nev
Look, you got to give them respect. They sold a movie.
They sold a movie as
on
lesbian
Kevin
sex.
Bacon.
Showtime porno.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like, okay, the girl from Scream is gonna get naked, and I saw that movie in theaters at the mall.
Drex looking at Kev Bacon's moons over Miami.
hey, Flash, man, these guys are savage out here, man. I love it.
R.W. Bimby says Civil War is not fighting the military. It is burning Minneapolis and car lots and mattress shops and throwing explosives at government personnel and facilities. What right-wing civil war are the left fearing might happen?
What about after you burn all those buildings down? I mean,
yeah, it's I don't know. The idea of a conventional civil war is so it's hard to fathom because it'll look weird. Kosk, by the way, Kosk is here, says, do I seriously sound like a white chick? LMFAO, I'm Latina.
Oh.
Drex is like, send pics.
Yeah.
Prove it. Stooge.
I can't do it. You right.
Stooge Muffin Stuffin says you
it's
should watch
sexist language.
You should watch Black Lagoon with Drex. Make sure it's the dub. I have Black Lagoon.
This room is so hot, man.
It's warm. It's warm. That's for sure. Steven Kretz says to echo the chat, Drex and Nick should do a watch party of ghost stories. Make sure it's the dub, not the sub. I don't think that's on Prime. So it'd have to be something different. Legato Starwind says, I've also read around roughly 1,000 volumes of manga. If you ever want to check out manga and anime that you don't normally hear about, let me know. I myself have explored the farthest reaches of manga, anime, and hentai.
I knew it was coming. Look,
Something for everybody. Something for everybody there.
Yeah.
I guess.
What, you know, like manga?
Man.
Anime?
And hentai. Bad Vibe says Tiffany Thiessen in Sweet Dreams. Tiffany Thiessen.
Wait, from Saved by the Bell?
Yeah.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
She looks terrible now.
Does she?
Yep, pull up the trailer.
Who's the 90210 chick?
Which one? I remember all
All
of
of
them.
them look bad. You know who
It
looks
was
the
her
best?
again.
That was Tiffany Amber Thiessen
Yep.
also? Okay.
Hold on, I'm about to Google
AC
it.
Slater looks the same age.
Hold on. Hey, Flash. I gotta admit, of all those chicks, I think Jessie Spano aged the best. Elizabeth.
She did age the best.
Yeah, the one who was in Showgirls. Elizabeth Berkley,
Yeah.
I think is her name.
She
aged
aged
well.
the
Elizabeth
best.
Berkley. Yeah, you know where you could. She aged real well in Showgirls.
I just said Showgirls. Yeah.
Oh,
With Gina Gershon.
I thought you were talking about 90210.
No. Now Tori Spelling always looked terrible at every
Tori
age.
Spelling was.
I was like, okay, you know what's funny?
Bitch with the leather jacket.
That's the chick whose face goes from the floor to the ceiling.
It does, but so does Dr. Dre's wife. She looks horrible, man. Listen, hey, so
Hey,
Flash,
this motherfucker, man. Dr. Dre.
Flash, let me ask you something, man. Nick is gonna show you something.
I am?
Yeah, you. You're gonna show us something, and I want to get Flash's live on the air reaction.
What am I going to show him?
The Discord thing you sent me
The one I sent you today?
with Clint Eastwood. hey, Flash, I want your on-air reaction to this.
Hold on, let me pull this up.
Oh, man, I got to see this, man. I got to see it.
All right, what is this?
Wait, can he see that? Can the chat see that?
Did it just pull up for you?
It pulled up on where the chat is.
I didn't. Hold on. I gotta go to your live stream and turn
that.
You're killing me, Nick.
I did it.
It's terrible. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook.
Okay. Yeah,
No,
just send it to
I've
me
got
on
it,
Twitter
I've
or
got it.
something.
Oh, okay. So Flash, I want your on the air reaction to this.
Just send it to me on Twitter.
Yeah. I was gonna just share screen it.
Yeah.
So
You gotta
the
see
audience can see it too.
Yeah. The audience. We need your live reaction to this, man. This is important shit.
Can I see it? How do
Here
I,
it comes.
do I just
It's
watch the
coming.
live stream?
Here it comes. Here comes Flash.
Oh, okay.
Here, just a second.
All right, we gotta expand that. Can they see
Oh
that?
wait, it's
What the fuck?
Can they see it?
there we go.
Oh yeah, we.
Brittany and Abby Hensel are teaming up with Jackie and Loa Anders to star in the first ever porno featuring 2 sets of what? Ooh,
Hey, Flash. Hey, look, man.
that's gross.
It is gross.
You hear the sadness? The sadness in Flash's voice.
Kind of sad that 2 sets of Siamese twins would sign on for that. They have to be like, I would imagine they make a lot of money off just doing research studies or some shit. They're gonna go do porno.
They all go to
disgusting.
porn or OnlyFans, which is porn. Now, Flash, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go seek that shit out to watch it.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
But-
not gonna watch it.
You know what, Flash? I am an admitted degenerate who's gonna do this for research purposes, just like
All
the
right, well, to
quadruple
each
anal
their
scene.
own, man. I don't
Stop
hate
it.
on you.
Stop it.
I'm doing this specifically for research, Nick. Specifically.
It's probably a joke. It's probably
I hope so. That's weird, man.
yes.
How do you find 2 Siamese twins that are that old and healthy? It's got to be fake.
No, I
Most of
seen
them don't they
the one that
die
was
at
on the
like
left.
12 and shit.
No, I mean the 2 on the left are aged.
Wait, what?
They're older. I mean they're not like kids. They're adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, who the hell would want to marry 2 women with 1 vagina?
Yeah, that would be. That was a Tales from the Crypt episode with Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
And then, do you remember that
I
one?
bet it
Flash?
would be a Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, of course it would be,
That's
right?
It's quite a scary story.
Well, they weren't Siamese twins; they were just regular, identical twins, and they end up cutting him in half because he was trying to
that's
play
2
both. of them.
vaginas at least. I'm talking about 2 fused together, 1 vagina. That's
Yeah.
it's not much
But
of a
How does
bargain
that
there.
work? Do they just get one vagina?
We had an entire stream on this.
Did you?
If it was
No,
two, if it was
you
2
and me
identical
did.
twins,
Oh.
2
We've had this
vaginas,
discussion.
But
and
did
you
they
could
get
have
two
sex
vaginas?
with the 2 identical twins that are
depends on where
separate. Now
it
that would
depends
be
where they're
kind of
connected.
fun.
It depends if they're connected.
Yeah.
So they can,
We were talking about that's
but they can,
That's why someone told me to send this meme to you, is because of this discussion that we had.
but they can have 2 vaginas, right?
Yeah.
No, they only have 1 vagina. Well, maybe
It
that's
depends
kind
on
of- well,
depends on where they're connected. And these girls, yeah, they
If
just
they,
have the
if
one.
they have
I
at
think.
least 3 legs, there could be 2 vaginas.
Oh, I want 3 boobs and 2 vaginas.
Oh, you like
I want Total
Recall
Recall.
guy, huh?
Look, Flash, Total Recall changed my life, bro. You remember when you saw that as a kid? You knew that shit. It was
Yeah.
like life altering,
It was. Whoa, I've never seen that before.
right?
This is new.
I saw where did I see? I saw a 3 boob chick that was clearly a ripoff of Total Recall somewhere else. But it was like contemporary to the time. I feel like. Lady
No.
Rackets and I were watching something and it popped up. But clothed though. It was weird. What was that?
What?
Probably Total Recall PG-13.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that.
Colin Farrell,
It
Fuck
wasn't,
that movie.
guys. I didn't find the
scary
meme.
movie.
My Discord did it. Don't blame me for the degeneracy. I'm just the middleman.
You sent it to me.
I'm just.
You're horrible.
I'm the drug dealer. I'm
You
not.
are.
I'm not the cocaine growing guy in Bolivia. And
The
I'm
popular
not the
guy, I
drug,
bet.
I'm not the drug user. I'm the bag man. I'm the bag man. They send me memes, and I just pass them along. Not my fault.
I like how you knew to send it to me, though.
They told me to send
Oh,
it
did
to
they?
you. They said, "Here, this is for Drex."
Damn it.
Hey, you know what? The one nice thing about the election has been all the Dragon Ball memes. Did you see that one, Nick? Where it's like 5 minutes and we'll count all these votes and it's free.
Yeah. The vote count will be done in 5 minutes. That was good.
It's gonna be
That was
interesting how
great,
this plays
yeah.
out.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting. It's also going to be depressing. I have a feeling. I'm not optimistic
You
about
shouldn't
what's
be.
going on.
There's no way you should be because the fix is in. If you didn't see that by now, man, the fix was in, man. Kamala Harris will be the president.
Inshallah Kamala.
Yep, it's about to be over, man. It's
I
gonna
just
go
made that up.
full feminist.
Listen,
full
comrades.
SJW.
Listen, comrades, it'll be okay.
Yeah. Hey, Flash. I hope people,
twice.
I just hope people are ready to live in a socialist shithole. Like I don't think people know how bad it's about to get. Between
Well,
the deplatforming, cancel culture.
I'm not going to the gulag.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
find some way. I'll find some way to survive.
It's gonna go full SJW, man.
We'll see. We'll
Just
see.
wait.
No, I don't know. I am still watching. The things that I can't figure out are like, again, Arizona and Nevada. How long does it take you to count these damn ballots?
Yeah.
How long does it take you? I understand Georgia a little bit because it's Atlanta.
Right.
Because nothing works in Atlanta.
Nothing.
There's probably a box of ballots still stuck in traffic in Atlanta.
It's a shit show, man.
I hate it. Pennsylvania has Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, cities that are run like absolute garbage.
Correct. But so is
yeah.
New York. You know what I mean? Like,
But like
New York's
Arizona
fucked.
and Nevada are not that big. There's not like even the big cities there aren't that
yeah.
big.
Comparatively, yeah, comparatively.
New York City will be interesting to watch because it's a state amongst itself in some ways. That place
Yeah.
is going to become fucking Escape from New York. Everybody with money's getting the fuck out of that motherfucker.
What do you guys think about
Anybody
this?
with money.
What do you guys think about this idea? So like the Hodge twins basically said, if you think that more people voted for Joe Biden than for Barack Obama, then you're crazy, right? Like, because and people have put out the memes where they've got Obama in front of crowds of just thousands and thousands and thousands of people, and Joe Biden in front of like doing retirement homes in front of like 4 people.
No, the fix was in for real. Like anyone out there who hasn't figured this out, Nick, that was Georgia, right? They had 105% voter turnout. Someone was like, "Wait, what?"
It's not the
Listen,
whole
Joe
state.
Biden is the most popular president of our time
Ever,
in history.
ever.
And not
He's a
just
more
by raw
popular
numbers.
president than George Washington.
That's the thing that people are overlooking. It's not just that Biden got out more numbers because population growth, immigration, whatever, naturalization of new citizens and births and all that. Okay, so yeah, you got more people. By percentage, this is the highest voter turnout by a long shot.
Correct.
Ever. And so not only are we supposed to buy that more people voted in raw numbers for Joe Biden, but that more people were energized to vote for Joe Biden than any president in history.
The total amount of people in
He's
the United
so
States is
energetic,
328 million.
What?
Joe Biden's so energetic.
total amount is 328 million, right? And only X amount of that percent
Well,
can actually vote.
328 million people. But
People. That's what I'm saying. So you have to start dwindling the numbers, right?
you got to get rid of everybody
So-
0 to 17.
0 to 17 in 364 days, right? They're off the table.
Listen, 0 to 17 is off the table.
Right?
Maps, get the rope.
Okay, so get rid of the felons. They can't vote. The X amount of people who are eligible to vote but
LeBron
did not
James
vote.
play a bunch of their shit off.
Right?
I fucking
Nick,
hate LeBron
it's
James.
mathematically impossible.
Cocksucker. Fuck
Yeah.
you, LeBron James. I'd
It's-
like to call you
that
so many
guy.
other words, but I won't say them.
It's a mess. It's a mess. I think
The fix was in, Nick.
I think the question is, when wasn't the fix in?
Well, true.
That's the thing. Is the fix always? And this is the question: is the fix always in, and then sometimes they just didn't fix enough? Is that what happened in 2016? Is that why Trump won? Because the fix was in for Hillary, but somehow people just outdid the fix.
I think that very well could have been because
And I mean, he won a lot of states, but he won a lot of states by really thin margins.
Correct.
I think Tim was breaking it down on the show the other day. He's like, it was a total of about 70,000 votes that carried 2016. It was 70,000 votes spread out amongst like 4 or 5 key states.
Correct.
And but yeah. So the question is the fix always in? Probably.
I mean, Obama was selected.
Is it always Democrat? Is the fix always Democrat? Is there no fraud on the Republican side?
I never believe that.
I mean, I figured there's got to be fraud on both sides.
It's always going to be fraud on both sides.
It's too important.
Correct.
And the numbers are too big.
Correct.
And it's too easy because you have to be dumb to get caught doing voter fraud.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be dumb to get convicted doing voter fraud. Mm-hmm. You have to be doing it so blatantly and brazenly. And they always hire like the lowest quality people, but they're not even hiring people. People are doing it for free. They're out doing it for free. It's
Flash. What's the mood like in your neck of the woods in terms of just how people are, whether they're left leaning, right leaning? What's kind of like the atmosphere where you're at?
I've moved very far away from people.
Smart move.
Yeah.
I'll dox Flash. He lives in Malaysia.
I knew which way the wind was blowing. I'm very secure where I am.
Yeah.
And I would advise anybody that lives in a mass of people to get the fuck out if you are capable of doing so. Do it now.
Yep. It's a mess. I don't know. I'm anxious to see what challenges they bring, and I'm really, really depressed by my knowledge of how things tend to work out when courts are involved.
That's right. Prepare to live in a socialist shithole.
I mean, a lot of people are really pumped for that 5-4 Supreme Court decision to save the day.
Nope.
I would say,
not going to happen.
Rather than getting your hopes up on that, buy canned goods or something.
Yep.
It's probably a better use.
You know
of your
what?
time.
I blame Trump. I blame the Republicans. They do shit. They didn't do anything to stop this. I'm going to laugh if all 3 levels of government become controlled by the Democrats, which I think could happen.
It will.
For sure. Probably will. Yeah. So you fucking pulled it on yourselves. You're stupid. You're dumb. It's your fucking fault.
I hope 2022 Republicans energize their base for a midterm.
If we even have a constitution by then, it's going to be racist. It's racist, that constitution made by a bunch of slave owners, racist bigots. Let's get rid of that racist thing. Get that out of here. Kamala Harris, deciding vote.
Hey, when the Harris administration really hits its stride, Nick, she was out in there spending years in California as AG and as a senator, right? Wait till you see what happens when she is put as the front woman for a country, because she's still just a puppet, taking orders from the deep state. It is.
I'm speaking, Mr. Chairman of China.
Yeah, of course.
Can you imagine? I think that a woman could competently lead this country and could competently participate in foreign relations or whatever. But could you imagine the woman who thinks they're going to do that by going in and doing the I'm speaking?
I know what you're saying.
I got a lot of credit for some. I have to give some people, like some people on the left, some credit. We're calling her out saying, look, you're a vice presidential candidate. You should be able to stand up for yourself instead of being a pussy. I was kind of impressed that people wrote those articles.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple people did.
Right. They were right. 100%. You're supposed to be a leader of the free country. Get us some balls, you fucking pussy.
That's why I didn't like the mic muting in the third debate. I mean, they didn't do it as bad as they could have done it, but it's why I didn't like it, because it's like, no, let them control the conversation, because there's not going to be a moderator to stop them when they're negotiating with another foreign leader.
But Al Bundy, Angela Merkel is currently running Germany around. Yeah, Germany's done. It's all the West.
Oh, I see Al Bundy in the chat. I like it because he has the No Ma'am as his avatar. Right? That is a show that we'll never see again.
Never going to see anything good again.
You'll never see the Penguin from Batman Returns again.
No, that's ableist, right?
Yes.
Danny DeVito's life is ableist.
Oh God.
Twins. Think of Twins.
Yeah,
like
Schwarzenegger and DeVito. Wait, is that on Prime?
no.
Damn.
But
I love
mean,
that
the whole
movie.
joke was that they're identical twins.
And he got the short end of the
That's
stick.
a great flick.
Right. And it's
Well,
a
that's
great
good
movie.
film.
It's good. It's a good comedic interplay. Throw Mama from the Train is on Prime.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, is it?
Yes, Throw Mama from the
Oh,
Train is
shit.
on Prime.
You know what movie
that
sucks
shit
was
got a
that
hardcore
goddamn Raw Deal.
Raw
That
Deal's
movie
great.
sucked. That movie was a pile of
Schwarzenegger.
shit.
How do you?
Yeah.
That movie
He
sucked.
hated Raw Deal.
It was not a good movie, sir.
It's
It's not
not
good.
You're not watching it for it to
Does
be good.
matter.
It's a
They blew their
it's a
whole budget
Schwarzenegger
on that Rolling
one-off.
Stone song.
It was awesome. It's nothing but lines.
Correct.
Nothing but lines and destruction.
Do you know what I need to rewatch? Is Last Action Hero. man.
Like Whitney Houston's
That's
Cocaine
a great
Addiction.
movie. Last Action Hero. That's
Hey,
a fantastic,
Flash.
a very underrated movie.
I was just about to say that. Very underrated and like
underrated.
misunderstood
Well,
for its
you
time.
know, but
man.
you know the problem with that movie is this is the height of his action career. So people were going into Last Action Hero saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go see this great action flick from Arnold." It's a comedy. It's a very
Yep.
slapstick comedy with cartoon cats and shit. But if you go back and watch it and appreciate it for what it is, it's a fantastic movie.
Yep.
I like Last Action Hero. I like True Lies. You can't not like True Lies.
Jamie Lee looked
You
great.
can't not like True Lies.
Love that movie.
That is
Uh,
also a great movie.
What's
that? That's a great movie, True Lies. That
Oh,
shit with him in
God.
the fucking fighter jet when he rolls up slow-mo on the window. That is,
That
some
movie was great.
fantastic action cinema.
Oh,
I
shit,
gotta
Eraser.
say.
I saw that movie with my mom.
Eraser was
It was okay.
adequate.
it was okay. Vanessa Williams, James Caan.
I went with my parents to see that in the theater.
Did you?
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah, it was good.
that. Yeah, it was enjoyable for what it was.
You know, my parents and I went and saw great movies in the theater. My dad took me to Army of Darkness.
Of course he did.
That
Oh,
was
it's great.
that was one of the
movie.
first theater movies I went to in Minnesota. I went at the inside the Burnsville Mall theater.
Of course you did.
Was good. We went to Starship Troopers together.
Of course.
Fantastic. Went to Bulworth.
I saw that in the mall. I don't remember who was with me. I might have even seen that one alone.
Other than me, my parents were the youngest people in that theater.
Oh, so
Everybody
that's
else, they saw Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty, and they were like, "Oh, it's gonna be a Warren Beatty movie,"
Oh,
and they were
that's
like,
a nice man. And they walk
Oh.
in. And he's like, "We just
Drexel. So that's not
and
you,
fucking- and fucking."
Drexel, Lord of Simpson Cucks.
No, that's not actually Drexel.
"Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
actually typing it."
I always thought that was you.
Nope.
When are you gonna get a YouTube channel?
Look,
Why do you
man,
not have a YouTube channel?
Flash, I'm gonna get deplatformed fucking preemptively.
Yeah. What you
You
don't
just
know
gotta
is
learn-
he's
you gotta
had
learn a
3
little
YouTube
restraint.
channels.
You just gotta learn a little restraint, and you'd be all right.
Uh,
You should make a channel. I don't know why you do. I would watch your channel. I think it'd be an entertaining channel.
Flash.
uh,
Restraint.
restraint. Peter Pete says, since Democrats won, should Republicans go peacefully protest the hood?
Well,
Update your life insurance.
yeah, that BLM shit is gonna be strong, man.
I wouldn't.
No, it's all over. They're going to be completely like they're going to be protected citizens, Nick. Just like women are red jerseys. Like if you play football, the quarterback has a red jersey on, right?
Yeah.
That's what BLM is going to be. Antifa is going to be like they're going to have red jerseys on. They're like,
Hey, see some Drexel. Some people in the chat are pointing out some advantage that you'll have on today's YouTube. So you,
I have
like,
advantages?
if they deplatform you, you can call them racist.
oh yeah. Wait, how many?
Yeah,
black people got
that's a big
deplatformed
power
from YouTube?
card.
How many black people have gotten that one? Wasn't the one chick who shot up YouTube? Wasn't she black?
No, she was like Arab or something.
Wasn't she black?
Oh, okay, well you're doing it better then.
Has there been a black dude or a black woman who's been?
No, I don't think so.
Somebody has. Aren't one of the what about the gay the lesbian chick who did the lawsuit? I thought she was black.
See now listen. What you need to do is put Black Lives Matter up in the corner, and then because all these lazy moderators they don't actually watch it, so they just see you. You'll be
Shoot.
saying all kinds of radical shit, and they'll watch 2 seconds. Oh, okay, and they'll just move on.
Amazing Guy was yeeted. Diamond and Silk. That's I don't know.
Oh, those are the people who are deplatformed. I was reading some
Apparently.
of these chats. Yeah, my man Undead Chronic is on his 15th channel. I mean, Nick, they go after him with a vengeance, man. I mean, this dude puts up like 5 videos and re-uploads, banned. It's just like, damn.
Jesse Lee Peterson. Oh, he was thrown off YouTube?
Oh, I didn't know that.
What? Oh,
JLP. I didn't think JLP was thrown off YouTube, but I guess.
What
Sent
is he
Susan
really?
a
I'll
letter.
look it up.
You don't love black people?
Yeah. Okay, he just. So here's the thing, Flash. I was waiting to see, obviously, like, the election thing, but censorship has been a thing that's been on my mind for a while, and all this deplatforming, because some people have stayed on. Like,
He's
a lot of guys I've
on
watched
YouTube.
have gotten ripped.
302,000 subscribers. He's not off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I don't know.
he says all kinds of wild stuff.
Who's
If
that?
he's still on there, Jesse Lee Peterson.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
Amazing. I love that guy. He's great.
He's such a troll.
Duquesne says, I just wanted to remind everyone or inform if you aren't aware, the Knucklehead podcast is going to host Vic Mignogna and Stan Dolan later on today/tomorrow, November 7th, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. So there you go. Vic will be on the Knuckleheads tomorrow. Or
Nice.
today, tomorrow, whatever.
Yeah, depending on where you live.
Yeah. Logo says, getting head from Siamese twins. One head sucks and the other one spits. Bad Vibe says, it was one of your trash 70s and 80s movies. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, in the with the 3 boobs? Yeah, okay, was it us watching on Twitch then? God, I wonder what that was.
Recall.
What?
Has that been on Amazon Prime?
No, it wasn't. No, this wasn't Total Recall though. But the chick was the chick from Total Recall,
Oh, okay.
just in a different movie, and with the 3 boobs.
Someone need to look that up and find the answer to that question.
Dave Flannery says Biden might be president, but we'll have a Republican Senate most likely. Biden with a Republican Senate will stop them from court packing, getting rid of the filibuster in the Electoral College. GOP has momentum into midterms. We'll see. They got to do it. Bunch of moon runes. St. Jefferson had a quote about watering a tree I tend to agree with. If courts can't remedy injustice, then the only option is the gardeners. Don't be about that. Just accept fraud stuff, else you're no better than Fluffy. The question is, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Mike Mysterio 13 says, I was talking with some people, and the analog is with distance learning and telling students not to use Google for test questions on the honor system. Like kids wouldn't use Google to get all the answers. And how is ID suppress? I think you mean, how does voter ID suppress votes? It doesn't. It doesn't. Let's see. Dave Flannery says all fraud needs to be investigated to its full extent. Half the country isn't going to respect the outcome of this election. That's true no matter which way it goes. It's a bad worst case scenario. There's no civil war, though. Most Americans want to be left alone. I agree with that last part. Bad Vibe says, what was the name of the other DeVito Schwarzenegger movie where Arnold was pregnant? That's Junior. Great flick. Great flick. Oh, God, that was good.
It's not a good movie.
No, the 3 titty isn't real. Some other movie ripped off the 3 titty lady from Total Recall and used her.
You guys want to know a really unappreciated Arnold movie? Is Batman and Robin.
Stop.
Underappreciated?
You can't
As far as Arnold,
underappreciate
but that
it.
movie, if you think about it as a fucking Adam West movie, it is the same fucking shit.
Now, I will say it is the single most important Batman movie ever made.
God damn
Well,
it.
it got a good Batman movie made.
But
That's
certainly,
what I'm saying. Like, it can,
certainly
Batman
better
can
than
never
Dark
go
Knight
camp.
Rises.
With those, but the first 3 weren't that bad. 1 and
But
2
it's
is
certainly
my
better than
favorite
Dark
Batman
Knight.
movie ever.
Wait, which one's your favorite?
The second one with Danny DeVito.
I
That's
love that
the
one when it
best.
came out. Batman Returns. Hey, Flash, do you remember a one that was animated called Batman Mask of the Phantasm? Came out, I
Yeah,
want
it's
to say 97.
fantastic. Yeah,
Great
that's
movie, man.
yes. Yeah, that movie's great.
Oh, that movie was great, man. Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah.
There is not enough heavy equipment to dig low enough to underappreciate Batman and Robin. That's all I'm saying.
I love Batman and Robin. I mean, it's the dynamic duo.
Well,
Oh,
trio.
Star Chaser. Yeah, she was in Star Chaser.
Who?
I think you're right. Dakabobo. Thank you.
Wait, who was in that?
The 3-titty chick. Star Chaser was animated, and they drew in the 3-titty chick from Total Recall. And Star Chaser Legend of
I don't
War.
want animated titties.
She wasn't naked anyway.
Oh.
A lot of people would fight you on
just
the
like a little
animated
subtle
titties.
shout out.
Hmm.
Star Chaser's great. Has nothing to do with Star Wars. Stop. It's definitely not
Well, Star
stealing a
Wars
bunch of
was bad
ideas.
anyway.
Oh my god. Three Breasts was totally Last Action Hero. Not that I'm talking about.
I don't remember that. No, that's
I don't
actually
remember that either.
I don't know.
Oh
That
my
was a
God.
PG-13 movie.
Yeah.
No titties.
I'll go
Last
back and
Action
rewatch that.
Hero said something that is no longer true.
What's that?
Remember how everyone was hot?
Everyone
Last
was a model,
Action
yep.
Hero?
Yep.
And now everyone's fat. Gross.
Oh, what was that movie that you said you
Oh,
just watched?
fuck, man. That's another. Hold on a second. That's
Go
another
ahead.
crazy thing is when you lose weight, they shame you now.
yes.
Did you guys see that? Rebel
Yeah,
Wilson
Adele,
and Adele.
Rebel Wilson.
How dare you lose weight?
How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you get healthy and live longer?
Wait,
You can't lose weight because then the women who couldn't lose weight get mad.
that's right.
I remember
Man, how pathetic.
when Lady Rackets and I lived in the cities, the closest gym to our house was a Curves.
Oh, Jesus.
And so she signed up to go get some exercise at
They didn't like
Curves,
her.
right? No, hated her.
Of course they did.
She would, because she'd actually like go to each station. Curves is a giant circle because everybody there's fat.
Mhm.
And you go around the circle and you spend like 60 seconds at each station just doing a workout. Like, so you go to one thing and you do curls or whatever, and then you go to the next one and it's like an aerobic one. So you do jump rope. Then you go to the next one and do like a lifting one. Then you go to the next one, it's an aerobic. You go around the circle, right? That's the idea. And everybody just, you kind of step into the circle wherever, and people just kind of rotate through and stuff. And most of the people there aren't doing shit, right? Like they get the little 5-pound weights and they're like, doing nothing curls or whatever. And so then Lady Rackets goes in and she's like trying to pump out, because she doesn't, when she works out, she goes hard, because otherwise why is she there? She's not gonna waste her time. And these big chicks are looking at her like, 'cause one, she wasn't big, and two,
Planet
she's,
Fitness.
she's working hard, and it made them mad. They hated it.
But hey, Flash, remember earlier when I said that, like, with feminism, they don't want women to be happy. Everything that they tell women to do is to make them miserable, like they are.
Well, yeah, they don't want to put any hard work in.
It's
Get
sad,
fit.
man. You just got a huge super chat, man.
I
Was
did.
that
I
by
did.
Nick,
Nick's Hex.
Yeah.
Nick, I turned 34 tomorrow.
Hey, happy birthday,
Happy
man.
birthday. Thanks for all the content over the years. You provided me some much-needed laughs and rage on even the dreariest days. Drex, you're a loyal friend to Joe Biden. No, thanks for keeping Nick in check. Flash, your voice makes me laugh. Hey, thanks, buddy. Happy birthday
Happy
tomorrow.
birthday, man. Hopefully he gets to go and enjoy it before, society just turns to shit.
Look, you have until January 21st. That's
Well,
when
hey, are you guys buying an Xbox or a PlayStation?
I am not. I don't play. I plan on buying a Switch Pro next year when it comes out.
I didn't pre-order an Xbox. I'm gonna see if I can find one in my little stink town. Yeah,
I actually was very easily able to get a PS5, but not an Xbox at all.
yeah,
Really?
that's been a theme.
Has that been the thing?
Yeah, and who knows if it's just like Xbox.
It's a surprise element.
Are they both like out? This is they're both out, right? Not
No,
like
Xbox,
pre-order.
Xbox comes out on the 10th.
Okay.
And then
Can't
Sony.
wait to play Demon Souls. Oh my god, I'm so excited to play Demon Souls.
When's PS5 coming out?
The 12th or the 13th.
Oh, so it's a couple days after.
Yeah.
I just bought my first TV in I think it's 12 or 13 years.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just went and bought one that would
today.
work with this thing and make it look awesome.
Nice.
What'd you get?
It's a 900X Sony.
How
X
big?
one someone. I have to get 65 inches.
Nice.
So I went and bought a new chair too.
I
like
got
I'm ready to play Demon Souls. I'm so excited.
I
Oh my
ordered
God.
an 85-inch Samsung today.
That is massive.
Yeah.
It's like a goddamn sidewall.
You know what's funny?
You want one so big?
You know what's funny? So, have you ever looked at like the THX certification for like the distance you need to be away to properly appreciate the resolution?
I don't know. I think I like 65 to 70.
Okay, so on an 85-inch TV, you have to be 11 feet away to maximize the resolution.
Probably. That's some nerd shit I don't care about.
I know, but like, do you realize how fucking close that is?
Yeah.
And the smaller the TV it is, the closer you have to be. But when I was picking out TV sizes, I measured the space from my couch to the wall where it's going to be mounted, and it's exactly that amount. It's the exact amount of space. Yeah. So I'll be in like the THX certified 4K range.
No shit.
I guess.
That's impressive.
You like measured that shit out and set it up?
No, I looked it up online because I was like, I wonder what this is, because I know it's ridiculously short, and the room we're putting it in is not a big room at all. It's
Did I ever try Bloodborne? Fuck yeah, I tried a Bloodborne. Great game.
Yeah, it's great. And I bought a Sonos Arc soundbar today too.
I like that soundbar.
Oh, very nice. I like soundbars because they're so neat. You put them right under the TV. It's clean.
Yeah, this one has the Dolby Atmos sound too. So it projects the sound around the room and stuff. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I've been messing with it, but yeah. So I'm pumped. I get that November 16th. My TV comes in.
Well, I just think it's really too bad that Sony went that route. What the hell happened, man? Like how do you like win? Like you're winning in one generation, you're selling lots of units, and then you just decide to flip? Really? Like,
what did Sony flip on?
Well, okay, so Flash, they were winning, like Nintendo and Sony won big, although they were, going for different markets in this
They're still winning.
Yeah, still winning, right? In this current generation.
Xbox is going to take the end game, though.
I think that Sony made a big mistake because I've heard about some of the the spy stuff, but if you're able to get a PlayStation 5, like Nick, you remember when you and I like PS2, you could not get them.
No.
With the element of surprise, the difference is that Sony dropped their pre-orders right away. Xbox gave you like a day. We're going to put them out at this time on this day. So everybody with their fucking program bot things just shopped the shit out of them and took them all. And that was it. Because they knew it was coming. So they had programs and bots ready and they just bought them all up. Some people got some, but and especially since they're going to release these online only. So these people are going to buy these things like crazy and charge up. So they probably won't get one this year.
I'm going to see if I can get one. Sometimes small towns get weird like shipments.
Yeah.
So I'll check. I'm not too concerned about it personally.
They're not putting them in stores.
So what's
only
on it?
Buy them
Are
online.
they any good launch games?
Wait, who's Xbox isn't going in stores?
Both are doing it.
There's a display for it at Walmart.
Nope, you won't be able to buy it there though. You'll have to buy it online, even if they have them in stock. You won't be able to walk into the store and buy one. You will have to buy it online, and then you can go pick it up curbside. But I'm promising you, if you walk in there and say, I know it's in stock, I want to buy it right now, they're going to say, well, you'll have to sign up online and buy it.
But why is that?
Because of the coof.
Stop.
We don't want you going in and out of those stores now, and
wait, hold on.
being a little bit more more.
You mean the stores that people are already going in and out of?
Blaming on the pandemic. Look it up right now. I'm not lying.
I don't believe you're lying. I'm just dumbstruck by how stupid it is.
This is Flash. It's the same store that everyone's going in and out of right now, right?
So if you didn't pre-order one of these consoles and get them on pre-order day, you will not get one on launch day. You will not be able to camp out. You will not be able to get one. In fact, the whole entire season, you will have to buy it online, and then you can curbside pick it up. But if you walked into a store and they just got some thrown off the truck, you can't buy them. Some dude with a shopping bot will probably get them before you.
Wow.
Crazy.
I did not know that. Damn.
Chance Kelly says, as a gold party voter, I didn't want either of those old windbags in office, but I guess I would have wanted Trump over Biden. But this whole situation smells of a nasty government scandal. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Dead people voting?
Nah.
Dead people get in office?
Look. Well, the dead people get in office has happened before. It's
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah.
And it's just the way our balloting works. Actually, last election, a dead guy got elected too, if I remember right. And like his wife took the seat or something like that.
You can do that?
It was under the rules of the state, or maybe she got appointed by the governor or something. It was interesting. I can't remember if that was last election or the one before. But I remember it was a news story. And she like just took it over or something. It was crazy.
Never heard of that.
So, I don't know. I don't remember the name, unfortunately. But, yeah. So, well, we've got a bunch of chats to read through, but were there any other big topics we wanted to hit? I mean, I don't know. We're just chatting.
Yeah, we're just chatting. I don't know if there's anything. I mean, we talked about what, election and, you know, backdoor movie.
Did you beat
stuff.
Demon Souls? Did you beat Dark Souls 3, Nick?
No, I only played number 1.
Why
I
don't
beat
you
number
play
1.
Number 3, it's the best.
I haven't played anything. I played the new Amnesia for like 3.5 hours. The first
you played
2 hours,
number 1, and then you know what you did? You played that shitty samurai one. You should have played the first one and then right to the third one.
I don't really
That's
like
what you should've
Sekiro that
done.
much.
It sucks. Just go play Dark Souls 3.
Well, we'll see. I haven't been playing much of anything lately. But the new Amnesia, the first 2 hours was trash, and then the third hour picks up quite a bit. But the first 2 hours really sucked. I only got through it because I was on stream.
That's
So.
really too bad. Like, because
Look
for a game,
at
you
all the
need that
people
beginning
triggered
to
and
be
mad because I said that fucking samurai game sucks.
Sekiro, I don't know. I can't. I had trouble getting into it. I was kind of getting the rhythm of the stuff, but
You get trouble getting into it because it sucks.
You know
That's
what,
why.
Flash? I like your diction. I just love when a man just says it. It just has that
he
diction.
just puts it down. It
It
sucks.
It sucks. No, but it sucks.
Bloodborne
beautiful.
is the best offspring from the soul.
Hey, Flash, do people say that you and RGE sound similar?
Oh, all the time. They're probably true.
Yeah, you
I like
guys have
RGE.
this.
That's
when I
probably one of my
listen to your
favorite
videos, I'm
people
always
on the
like,
internet.
that's me, Eagle.
Flash is the black version of RGE.
Of course. He voted for Biden.
Okay. Some guy says a friend had a very tragic marriage breakup. Found out his wife was cheating on him with a coworker, part of the police. He wanted to work it out, but she said, "No, this new guy is the one." Surprisingly, my friend didn't get divorce raped and kept the house. So I guess good job beating
Don't check
the
her back,
odds.
by the way.
Yeah.
Don't ever check her back. She belongs to the streets.
So many people mad about my opinion on I think that's hilarious. Stand by
well,
it.
maybe if you didn't suck at Sekiro.
Did you see that, Nick?
What?
Hey, man, look, you can delete people out of the chat. Delete Umbra 580. Superman 64 is better than Sekiro. Hey, man, Umbra 580, you're wrong for that, man. Superman 64.
That game was.
Hey, you know, real question. Why is it?
Oh.
Hey, here's a real question though. Why is it so hard to make a Superman game? Shouldn't that be an easy game to be able to make?
Because how do you make a game about being invincible and superpowered beyond like
Make it awesome.
with the
Like,
cheekiness
it's so
and
hard.
then make it?
Did you ever play the one? So it sucks.
It's like when you find a bug in Skyrim and make yourself just freaking unreasonably overpowered. It's fun for like 20 minutes.
It is.
You
The
should
God
be able to
mode
make
in
that
Doom.
fun. I played like one for the 360, and you could just fly around, and like as you had momentum, he would go like supersonic, and you can fly in and out of buildings. That was really fun. If you could just make him fight and make that fun, that would be cool.
I don't know.
You know, my issue is with the whole issue. The thing is, Nick, is that do you remember back when we first talked about The Matrix Reloaded, right? And Neo basically had Superman powers. It's like, this is the problem with making an OP hero, right?
Yeah.
Your hero's OP. Well, okay. Well, what is your conflict? So you always have to have a love interest be threatened, and that's the only conflict. Come on, man.
I actually like the Matrix sequels. I think they're underrated, but you need to you need to take like 17 philosophy classes to.
No, you don't.
They're just bad.
No, you don't.
They're just bad.
They try so hard with that shit. So if you're just, but listen, though, here's the context. If you watch Matrix 1 and you go watch 2 and 3, there's so like 2 and 3 try to be like fucking some kind of 101 class. And the first one was like a 90s action movie.
Flash
that pissed off a lot of people.
You just did well, actually, you have to have a really high IQ to like Matrix 2 and 3 meme. Like, you just, I don't know, man. They were so bad.
They're so bad, man. Now, hold on, Nick. Let's be fair. With Reloaded in particular, the third one was complete garbage, but with Reloaded, we both agreed the best scenes in Reloaded were all when they were in the Matrix. It was the real world scenes that, for the most part, sucked.
You're free now.
I didn't say they were great movies.
God.
Oh man, I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. They make the first one hard for me to watch.
Stop.
No, because
You're
I think about it. And I'm like, so on the first one, when I watch it the first time, I'm like, oh, this is amazing. They got this cool story and everything. And then when they get to the second one and third one, I'm like, wait, they didn't actually plan this.
They did not.
They didn't know what was gonna happen.
Well, now they say they're trans allegories.
Yeah, good. They can transition away.
Larry
from me
has a
watching it.
story with the whole female dominatrix, and
isn't it crazy that they both like change into transsexual?
Flash, let me ask you, what is your take on that? On both doing it?
I don't know. I think twins are they're pretty connected. So maybe one did it and the other did it. I don't know. I think it's weird regardless.
Maybe they got tired of docking and wanted to switch to tribbing.
Yeah. What is the trans allegory in that, though? Is it because he transitioned from the Matrix to a human or some shit? What is the trans allegory? Because Neo was never changing clothing.
They just made it up.
They just made it up. It isn't.
He transitioned from the Matrix. So now he's a drag Neo or some shit. How do you fuck that up like that? The first movie was so great.
It was. Here's how. The first movie took them 9 years to write. The second 2 movies were written in 9 months to combined. That's how. Honestly, that's what it was. They didn't expect to make the second and third movies. They certainly didn't expect the amount of funding they were going to get for it. And they
okay. Here's the question: do you think they had a treatment though? A treatment or an outline?
If they did, they busted cheeks to get the script out of it and didn't have time for the edits that they needed.
Maybe because there were some things that were said in the original that did come out in the sequels, right? Like when they said, when the Matrix was made, there's a man born inside, blah blah blah. Like certain little things that made you go, okay, well, but it was just poorly executed, man.
Hey, let me ask you guys a crazy question.
What
do you think of the idea that we are living in some kind of crazy simulation?
I think it'd be awesome.
Honestly, what do you think the percentage of that could be? Huh?
Like Cabin in the Woods
No,
style?
like the Sims.
No, that we live in a simulation.
Live in a simulation? Yeah, like truly like the Matrix is what you're saying.
Yeah, we could be.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I'm gonna unmod Angry Baneling if he keeps saying Matrix 2 and 3 were good.
Okay, here you go. Here you go.
Oh, you guys got a little comfortable
good.
with that question.
They're not good.
He's grouping them together. 2 was acceptable. Acceptable. The rave scene never happened.
Even the car chase scene pissed me off in 2. You know why?
It went on for too long.
Because Terminator 3's car chase scene was better. And it came out at the exact same time. And it was, not only was the Terminator 3 chase scene better, it was significantly better.
I'll have to go rewatch the Terminator 3 scene. I remember the Matrix.
It's about the only good part of Terminator 3.
I was going to say.
Except when he picks her up and throws her in the toilet.
Well, first of all, she was hot, so anytime that she was walking, I just don't like when she had to do a sexy lick the blood. I thought that was way out of place.
Growing the boobs was good.
That was good. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Anything with tits getting bigger is good.
It's great.
Why would anybody like tits getting bigger? I mean, that's just better for everybody.
Exactly. More milk for the truck. VN Weeb says it was funny. Drexel once talked about girls who reached out to guys around April due to COVID. A girl I met a few years ago at a convention I'm interested in reached out in April with a just checking in, and I was like, she never does this.
Yes, Nick, I keep telling you this shit, man.
Weeb Degenerate says, there was a girl I only knew online who wanted something lewd to buy at a convention. I agreed to get it and send it to her if she agreed to DM me a lewd she was tweeting that she took, and I got it. Does that make me shrewd or a simp?
Damn.
These are the tough philosophical questions of 2020. I mean, you got the picture, I guess.
I guess. Damn.
I guess how much did you have to pay to get it?
Yeah. Well, okay. So okay. At what rate would you say you're gonna call him a simp?
I don't know. Like what? Yeah. What? At what point do you transition from this is trivial? Like
correct.
Like it's $5. Okay.
Yeah. You know,
$5.
It's
You
like,
do a favor.
I got you a coffee.
You do a favor and you get a little picture or whatever. That's not that big of a deal. Like 50, 100.
To me, if you have a choice of buying another form of entertainment, that means you overspent. So if you said 50, that could have been a video game. The video game would have had more value in your life.
Yeah.
Now it's simping.
Someone says never pay for a nude. I'm inclined to agree. I'm inclined to agree.
You're overpaying even if it's $1.
Yeah, right.
I gotta say, I don't hate the women that do it.
No. It's not the women's fault. It never is.
Yeah.
No.
I would, if I was a hot, attractive woman, I'd be showing my titties all over the place.
Yeah,
Flash, I've met you. Stop with the vocoder and just let the truth out.
Oh,
let the girls free.
Oh.
Guys, we need to do it. Free Flash's tits.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Kermit the Frog. There's a God damn it. Hey, Drex, you ever eaten a gunt so greasy you could slather that shit on a flour tortilla, add cilantro, diced onions in your favorite hot sauce, and make yourself a homemade gunt grease taco? I highly recommend it. Miss Piggy's gunt grease is top tier. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
I'm so sick of you, that fucking voice.
Hated 7 Days to Die says, Drexel, speaking of Attack on Titan, do you also run like an abnormal Titan?
Yeah, right? Oh, I was running very abnormally in that airport, man. My legs were shot.
He says, gonna head to bed. Have a good one, guys. Catch you later. Hated 7 Days to Die.
Deal.
Damon Dog says, gonna cry, Drex? Piss your pants, maybe shit and cum.
Is that Kermit the Frog?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a Flash. His Kermit is Jordan Peterson. They're the same dude.
Men and women have only been in the workplace about 40 years together, and that's when they started washing their balls.
Flash, you don't know how sick I am with this fucking Kermit voice.
Ghetto and gag pilled says Nick and Drex.
Oh shit.
Says Nick and Drex, have you seen the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer for Rambo? It's awesome and they really did him justice. Check it out if you haven't.
Yeah,
Better justice than Home Alone with John Rambo. What was that last one? He was. Do you know what I'm talking about? He's in the caves and shit.
Oh yeah,
that was
Last Blood.
Home Alone with Rambo.
Yeah,
setting up his traps and shit. Wasn't it?
When the Claymore makes those guys tumble to the ground.
Oh man, it was brutal.
Okay. TLJ Screwjob says, Drex, do you know why the quote "I know how radio works" line exists in the Resident Evil 3 remake? Yes, feminism, but the story behind it?
No. There was a story behind that?
I guess.
Jill became a damn feminist. Dude, Nick, the Resident Evil 3 remake was a waste of
What? No, she
money.
did not.
Wait, you didn't think so, Flash?
What what, Jill? No.
In the remake. No, the
well,
remake.
Wait, to be
That's
fair,
just some
Flash,
weirdos trying to make some shit out of something.
I don't know, man.
Flash only played
She just
the mod where
she was
in a
nowhere
BDSM
near as
video.
hot as she was in the original.
Correct. I don't know, man. She was real bitchy for no reason in the remake. She was definitely all like Carlos. Ugh, God, no, you pig man. She was a little over the top, man. I felt a lot of the
I've seen much worse.
Yeah, that's true. Resident Karen 3. Yeah.
Either way, that game was nowhere near as good as the one that came before.
Yeah,
it.
Resident 2
remake
was 10 times better.
Yeah.
They outsourced a different studio. What can you do?
Malik Foxon says, Uber driver here. It's against the terms of service to share any video footage we capture on social media. If you search on YouTube, you'll find plenty of rude Uber rides, but anything else like confessions and shit won't see it.
Damn.
If you do, drivers quit probably. Meximan and Cheese says, Blue Check Twitter has declared Cubans to be white supremacists. I feel a little bad for them. Letting Cubans into whiteness right now is like when they let the nerdy dudes into the club right before it closes. Hal 9000 says, women who don't want to be followed around by simps. The solution is in the acronym, ladies. I don't know what the acronym is.
Whoa, shit. Someone has an RE2 on N64. Yeah, that is rare, man.
Oh, TLJ sent a follow-up chat to explain the radio line, so we'll get there in just a second.
Oh.
Bullcut Nationalist says, Dems are ignoring Alito's ruling to segregate ballots received after Election Day in Pennsylvania. Alito just gave them a second order to do so. What happens to the election if they just refuse again and tell the Supreme Court to buzz off? Look, if they manage to piss off the Supreme Court, maybe they'll order a re-vote in those districts. Unlikely. Maybe they'll order those districts ignored. Unlikely, but I don't know. I don't know. It's we don't really have good data to say what they'll do. But pissing
4
off
years
the
of
Supreme
Biden.
Court,
Stop lying to people.
12 years of Biden.
Yeah,
12
well,
years
no, it'd be more because it'd be a year of fucking Biden, then 8 is Kamala. So,
Bad Dragonite says, "Hey Drex, I'm from Mississippi and it's pretty screwed. Highest STD rates, highest porn addiction, tons of druggies, all while having more churches per square foot than about anywhere. Any way to save it? Also preach to Nick about Breath of the Wild, Lamau."
No way to save it. It's over, especially because it's it is what it is, man. Especially those black females down there. A lot of crazy ass white folks down in Mississippi too. But Breath of the Wild, Nick, yeah, it'd be your game, but you don't have time with all these damn kids.
These damn kids is right. Mr. Scott says, "Damn it, Drex, my 10-year a simp brother, divorced, is now dating a single mother on unemployment. When are you starting your show? He needs a slap a simp in the face moment. P.S. Get some ice in front of that fan."
I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to go personally.
Just show up at this guy's house and be gone thought.
And just punch
probably
him in the
scare him
fucking
first
throat,
or
man.
something.
Hey, Flash, look.
Scared straight.
Scared straight.
You gotta
like,
scare.
Flash.
Why would you even show up there if you're not trying to get something out of it?
Scared straight, no simp edition.
I just want the simp union to just go on strike for 1 year.
They won't.
They won't.
It's in their DNA.
Oh my God.
Those are some mighty deep pockets.
Flash, you and I both know OnlyFans should not exist. It shouldn't.
I don't have a problem with it though. If
Flash,
I was an attractive young woman, I'd be showing my titties
Flash,
all over the internet.
They don't run out of money ever. How is there this much money? How is there this much money to simp in your simp budget?
How is it not that unbelievable?
I know, man.
So much of only lonely old men chatting to some younger women. They love it.
It's bad.
And they're making all kinds of money. Lonely older men, single.
But they're not always
the man
older,
is a doomed sex.
Hey, Flash, what do you think about Pokimane telling simps not to give her all their money? You heard about that, right? You hear about that?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
If I was her, I would say, send me all the money. I don't know why she's changing. Was it because she gets some hater videos?
I think she might just be trying to virtue signal. Anna said that.
Yeah, probably. And it'll work to her favor.
I know they do, but only some, Anna. Some make a lot of money. These are a lot of basic looking chicks. On OnlyFans,
a lot of them do, though. I don't know. I have never looked into how many. You'd have to ask like somebody else. Like Aiden Paladin probably knows. Yeah.
Correct.
I know they make some money. I don't know how far that industry stretches, but I would imagine it stretches pretty far.
Hey man, it's about to get overflooded, man. The market is about to really get oversaturated with OnlyFans and all that shit.
Rule 34, they'll figure some way to make money if they're that determined.
No, it's funny because you know how it starts. Oh, I'm just gonna take a couple tasteful topless pictures. Next thing you know,
oh god. Hey man.
Next thing you know, they're sitting there like this, and then they go, and it becomes like a 40-inch dildo that they've been holding in.
Man.
It's oh my god, it's gonna be disaster.
But I mean, you'll still watch.
I won't. I'm not going on OnlyFans.
Hey, look, man.
To fucking
No. They get, a lot of times they got the OnlyFans videos on Spank Bang.
What a disgusting turn for our culture, though, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's how you know. That's how you know we're close to the end.
Hey, Medieval. I never got to see the quad anal video. I'm actually disappointed in myself, Nick.
It's on the Discord. I told you where it was. Oh my god. You guys call me a boomer. You can tell a man, I can teach a man to fish, and he still can't fish.
I don't remember seeing it, man. I wouldn't have missed that.
I took the lesson from Jesus. I had you download Discord.
Yep.
I got you in there. I told you exactly where to go.
You had like 9,000 messages. I never saw anything with quadruple anal.
Oh my god.
You guys are killing me, man.
You know what really sucks about this year is how travel got shut down.
Yeah.
Yes.
I tell you, what I'm gonna say something real quick, like that got me the most depressed out of everything was no travel. I was gonna travel to so many conventions and go have some because you can tax rate all that shit off. I just found that out this year, and
it's sad, man. Flash. I had so many of my trips get fucked up because of some form of fuckery. Right, 2 of them was because of COVID. 1 of them was because of a snowstorm. Right, and this whole year, dude, has just been like. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, you just get to that point, Nick. Just like, dude, really?
I was going to go Hawaii and all kinds of fun stuff. And, well, not anymore there, pal.
Yep, all that's done.
Yeah.
In Flash, you notice the rules change by the day, right? If I say, hey, Flash, man, you want to roll with me? Let's go over to France. The rules on how we could get to France with the restrictions could change tomorrow.
I don't want to go to France. I hear they don't wear deodorant and shit.
Yeah,
it's pretty gross.
Well, the whole if you go to Paris, it smells like piss, man.
Yeah, I bet.
Look, having been to Paris in the 90s, it did then too. It did.
Yeah, just straight. It's because it's charging for bathrooms, and so people would just go, just go ahead and let it go.
Just drop it there. Bowl Cut Nationalist says, Drex, would you smash El Reeve to save Nick's life? 5 minutes minimum, missionary position, eye contact, no laughing.
Who?
I don't know who El Reeve is.
I know this person's going to be bad. I got to look it up now. El Reeve. I can't.
Oh, it's a chick from... It would be impossible. It would be impossible. The no laughing rule makes it impossible.
Who the fuck is this?
Some CNN chick.
Who is this? Can you share the screen?
Yeah, Flash.
Oh, okay.
What's her name? What's the name of this person?
I'm pulling it up for you. There's no way you could do this without laughing. It's not possible.
Some pictures, she at least looks human. Some.
Here you go, Flash.
But some of these. Hold on.
You're talking about
some of these are doctored though.
Some of them are, but the one I've got up isn't. That's just her.
I think that's a bit.
Yeah.
She looks better than that one. I mean, she looks. Hold on. Look, Nick.
But look, she's not gonna have favorable lighting.
All right, look. That's a red carpet pic. I mean, Nick.
She's not gonna.
She's not attractive in any of these. I'm just saying.
She's not gonna look like that.
I'd just be careful with that shit because YouTube is watching that for sure.
I mean, look, the body at least will be decent. So I mean, we can brown bag it. Oh, did they say I can brown bag it?
No,
I'd look her in the eyes.
Yeah, 5 minutes minimum, missionary position, eye contact, and no laughing. Those are the rules.
Wait, what was at stake?
What?
That's a
What's that
losing
stick?
game.
Me living.
Hold on, let me look at it again.
It can't be done.
Okay, I can smash that picture.
Yeah,
See the face?
but the second she says, "Oh," you'd lose it. You'd lose immediately.
Hey, Flash. Let me ask you something. have you ever had to truly have an out of body experience and think about
Oh hell yeah!
the chick that you're
Mushrooms,
smashing is
man.
someone else so you could get through it?
What?
You ever had
Just
that
take
happen?
some
with
mushrooms, man.
Wait, what's
Huh?
that?
You don't have an out of body. Just take some mushrooms or something.
No, so I don't do drugs. That's the problem. I don't drink or do drugs. So I have
That
to.
is the problem.
I have to fucking astral project, man.
Join a cult,
I've
man.
actually
They'll
done
teach you how to do that shit.
Drexel's in there pulling the Insidious.
Dude,
He watches himself from a distance and
Oh,
then floats
Flash.
away.
I've had to do it, man. I can't even lie to you, man. I actually had to literally imagine it was a different chick, man.
Oh my god.
And
Hey, man, there's a lot of crazy shit that happens if you join a hardcore religion in your brain and shit. We don't want to get into that. But
Okay.
there's some drugs.
Crusaders Harrison says a new 007 who's a black chick who looks like she fell off the ugly tree and smacked into every branch on the way
fucking
down.
branch.
I keep screaming, but God doesn't hear me.
Wait, what's her name? Something Lynn?
I
I gotta look. I'm okay. While you're reading super chats, Flash, I'm gonna do us all a favor. I'm going to look for at least one picture where this 007 chick looks attractive. Because it can't be done with Leslie Jones and Ghostbusters. Leslie Jones is just
There's
horrible.
not many.
Crusader
She's
also
in Captain Marvel.
Crusader also says, remember that Hillary had an army of lawyers ready to dispute the elections at the drop of a hat who faded into the hedges as soon as Trump won, probably because she didn't want a federal judge to look at those voter rolls. Meximan and Cheese says, a friend tried to tell me that with Democrats in charge, they won't be able to blame Republicans for all their problems. Oh, apparently they don't remember 8 years of Obama. Then I reminded him California is all Democrat and they still blame Republicans for everything. Dance in Your Potato Salad says, greetings, gents. Drex, I remember you saying single mothers cannot raise boys to be men. Could you re-explain that, however, briefly? Also, Drex, you need to lay down that Black Mamba Johnson on AOC and Kamala for the good of the Republic.
I would.
Sure.
I would.
Why don't you just start a YouTube channel?
It's coming. These
so
fucking
great.
assholes. Like Nick Rekieta.
It's not
They
my.
keep getting in my way.
I did nothing.
You've done plenty to destroy me.
I'll give you your reparations. I'll make you a chicken sandwich. Hal 9. I was gonna say ham, but
The other white meat.
Hal 9000 says, since you go for Max Funny, check out TikTok user Reckless Dads. Both funny and depressing. That ugly goblin and the cutie is the same chick, Lamau. Don't let your children do stupid shit. I don't know. I don't know what
Jesus
TikTok
Christ.
even is.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you. Silky Johnson says, I agree with Flash. Batman and Robin is amazing. It's so campy. Arnie dropping
Yes.
ice puns like a pro. Uma Thurman being all sexy as Crazy Plant Chick and Redhead. And Alicia Silverstone looking good. And the totally unrealistic bat items and Bane.
Yes, thank you. Now that person appreciates what that movie truly is, which is a homage to the 60s shit. That's what it is.
What the
Oh, wait a minute.
So I've been scrolling for a while with Lashana Lynch, who's in the new 007. I haven't found one picture that I could go, yep, she's hittable. Jesus Christ. Even her legs look ashy.
Hey, here we go, Drex. I won't show this on stream without permission, but Anna sent a face reveal picture.
What?
A picture.
Oh, yeah.
She pushed.
She has a beautiful voice.
Here she is.
She's a very pretty woman.
There you go.
Yeah, she was.
What? Stop. Come on.
I didn't say anything.
What?
Hold on. I didn't say anything.
What?
I didn't. I didn't. Hold on. I didn't. This is.
You got to show the picture.
No.
Oh, I mean, it's not a DM. She tagged me, so yeah, I can show it.
Okay. I didn't finish the sentence.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say anything sexual. I didn't say anything bad. I've been on good behavior for most of 2020. I mean, given the fucking quarantine.
No, you have not. You
The quarantine-
absolutely have not been on good behavior since ever.
Okay, I will say this. Anna's voice matches her face. She's
Here
a
we
beautiful
go.
voice. She's a beautiful woman. Honestly.
There you go. Hold on. Here we go. I'm pulling it up.
Who is she?
It's Anna from the chat.
Okay.
There you go.
No, she's beautiful. Absolutely.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's move along. Thank you, Anna, for passing that along.
I mean, I kind of feel bad now. I've been bashing black women for like 47 straight streams. So, yeah, I mean,
Hey, what are you drinking tonight, Nick?
I've just got Strawberry Crush. I'm not.
This.
Dude, I had such a long day. The past 2 mornings, I've had to get up like at 8:30, and then today
my
I had to
God.
get up at 8:30 and then drive to the cities. There's 2 hours there, and then screw around there for a while, and then drive back. So
That's not very much sleep because you
No.
go hard all night and then you get up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a long day. Okay, Silky Johnson.
she could pass
I
for
read
Latina,
that.
though, Nick. I saw someone in the chat say that. I was thinking the same thing, too.
Silky Johnson says, "Gents, what is it with the Republicans having super hot and totally smashy women in political positions like Maria Elvira Salazar, Christy Noam? Is it because they aren't swept up in the feminism and become short-haired lesbians, or is it something else? It's also just good marketing."
Mm-hmm.
That's it. TLJ Screwjob says, so Jill's Resident Evil 3 remake voice actress was doing a podcast interview and she said, and I quote, so originally Jill said nothing, and then the voiceover director said, I think he just mansplained a radio to her, and then they came up with that line, unquote. There you go. My Jill said, I know how to use a radio. Yash Ken says,
Say it again. I was reading chats.
Jill Valentine in Resident Evil 3 says, in the remake, she says, I know how to use a radio after the guy explains to her how to use a radio. That's not from the original, and it wasn't in the script.
Mm-hmm.
But
Gives
the
a
voice-
fuck. Is that what people are mad about?
No, I don't know. This guy's just mentioning it. I don't even
I would
know.
say that's-
I don't know anything
That's
about
a
it. So.
stupid reason to get mad about something if that's the
Right.
case.
But basically, they created this line because the director said, I think he just mansplained a radio to her. And so then they wanted to fill the space or something.
Of course.
Okay,
of
so
course.
if they said that, then that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, that's what the director said. So that's what that's what she said in a podcast interview as to why they added the line.
Oh, they're just trying to get press on it then.
Yeah. Let's see. Yash Ken says, Yo, Drex, I've always felt like I was an abnormality in the black community, and listening to you, I see why. I see why you don't like this thoughts. You can tell them how to do better, and they won't. Also, Nick, somehow you keep getting my name wrong. It's Yoshaken.
Oh,
Well, that's because there's no A.
really?
It's just Yoshken.
Hey, Nick, you know what's crazy about that comment?
What?
In the black community, okay, anything that is considered positive, that anyone else would consider positive, is bad, right? Because it's clown world, right? So there was a movie, I think it was called Dope, where like he explains that at the very beginning of the movie, right? He's like, white shit, quote unquote, is defined as anything that is considered positive. So if you get good grades in school, right?
Yeah.
That's white shit because it's positive.
Right.
You are well educated. That's white shit. If
You hold down
don't
a
have-
job, you pay your
Yeah,
taxes,
you pay down
show
taxes,
up on time.
You fucking square. I mean, you're
Yeah.
a bitch. You're a simp. Like, so you get shamed for being positive. Now,
You have credit.
you got good credit. You're straight over 700. You ain't shit. I'm in these streets. So anything positive, I'm joking.
I'm down on the 5th block.
Right? in if you are married with a strong family,
Yeah.
that's not good. Think of anything positive. Flash, I kid you not. In the black community, any little detail of your life that's positive, you are ostracized. If you read manga, nah, man, you ain't in these streets. Really?
What if you read manga with a Mac 10?
I don't know
might
if I
get a
believe
pass.
that because I know a bunch of people that like that shit.
It's so
manga.
fucking lame, man. Fuck the black community. It ain't shit.
Let's see. Rucka Trucka says, ever heard of Nuka Zeus on YouTube? A white dude that chemically made himself darker, want to make a black queen religion, calls himself black, trimmed his bushes to spell Martin Luther King and Black Lives Matter, and abandon his future kid if it comes out paler than him.
What?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Very interesting. Chance Kelly says, Nick, you're awesome. Drex, I tell all my friends about you. Have y'all considered talking about the mess coming out of Rooster Teeth? A show with Nick.
Flash, don't say a word.
With Nick, Flash, and Hero Hey would be great with Drex for spice. I also want Drex input on Ron. I think Ron wants Drex's input too.
Wait, hold on. As in Ron Toye?
Yeah.
You know what? Hold
Wait,
on.
did you just consider a smash or pass on Ron Toye? That was
No,
weird.
I was thinking about Monica.
Oh.
Okay,
Gross.
to get Vic out of his Me Too situation, look, man, if Monica has to get the D, man, she has to get the D. Fuck it. I told you I would smash AOC. To bring 20,000 jobs from Amazon to NYC? Yes, I would smash her and her big-ass teeth.
Which one?
Yeah, but AOC's better looking than Monica Rial.
Yeah, she is.
By a long shot.
Pretty big margin. I'll give you that. But Nick, I can lower myself to save my boy. I don't want Vic out there getting. Oh, wait, speaking of Vic, hey Flash, I want your take. You've done videos on this. I want your take on what you feel the Johnny Depp verdict means going forward, both for men, for celebrity men, blah blah blah. What is your take on that?
The
Well,
UK one,
you
though?
put
UK
everything on the line. If you lose, you're done.
Yeah, but he's lost the UK verdict. He still has all his Amber Heard stuff going on here in the States.
I think
I'm
he's
sure,
done.
I'm
period.
sure he's going to win.
He
that.
lost the job on Harry Potter.
Yeah. Oh, he's done.
He's done.
He could win though, and he's still done.
He's still done. No, that's my point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lose no like so. Okay, let's say he won that case against Amber Heard, right? He's still considered a wife beater, right? Oh, because he's suppressed. He's the patriarchy.
Well, you know what
And
the
he's
funniest shit was? That was the judge decided that it was the pet that left the human-sized pile of shit in their bed.
Yeah, I
Was
Red Pill
that?
Men's Health talked about that verdict and what the judge. The
Dog,
judge was a
mate.
full cuck, Nick.
Oh yeah.
Well, he went full cuck though.
Yep.
I mean, he was basically saying like Amber Heard is just a delicate little flower. Johnny, he actually.
It's the same thing with Vic Mignogna. The judges don't want to go against Me Too.
Yep.
It's all political.
Well,
It's
here's
not
what's
gonna
wild,
change.
Flash. The judge actually said, "Look at her size, so she couldn't have hurt you. A woman her size can't abuse a man." It's like, are you fucking serious? Like,
Of course she can.
it's unbelievable that actually, no, it's not unbelievable. It's predictable.
You want a woman her size to like hit him with a pan or like anything, a chair,
Yep.
a bottle.
Hey, what do you think when President Harris is in office? Do you think women are going to be held to any standard at all? Any like? Do you think that Nick? You think it's bad now? Look,
Yeah.
think about it. She's basically just a Hillary surrogate, right?
Yeah,
Women will be allowed to get away with. When I say anything, Nick, I mean literally anything.
it'll be messy.
Yeah.
Nova Zero says Pokimane had a long talk with It's a Gundam, so they're a little weird right now. But she hosted some games with AOC, and the Dems is the disgusting part. But if it brings the views, that's the grift. No Drex channel. Beta.
What if It's a Gundam is fucking her? That'd be pretty awesome, huh?
That would be great.
That would be the ultimate move. Chimera. No, my wife did not knock out my tooth. My dog did. Chimera
It's a
says,
Mm.
Gundam breaking quarantine, smashing Pokimane on the side.
Chimera says AOC smash or pass. I'm a pass. I mean, well, because I'm bound by duty and honor.
I'm saying, okay, you're not married.
Well, then smash.
Yeah, I'd smash.
I mean, if you're not married,
She made after I saw the video, I was a little. I mean, I would smash just because, as you know, I have a thing for feminists. I have a literal hard on for
Are you
feminists.
talking about the dancing video?
The dancing
like
video.
a jail.
Oh yeah,
sentence to be in that.
college AOC.
Hey,
definitely. smash.
Flash, did you see her college dancing video?
Yeah, I thought that was a positive for her.
Very.
Yeah, no, it's
People were
great.
trying
Very
to say this
smashable.
is look at this. It's like this just makes her look more relatable.
Yeah. I don't know
What is
why
she
they
doing?
thought that would be a
Yeah.
like okay. So in college she was
What kind of
relatively
fucking
normal.
loser were you to think that would fucking be a
Yeah.
shameful thing? Fucking loser.
It was John Lithgow from Footloose who was sharing the video. That's
man,
why.
he was a mega hater though.
Look, she's dancing.
Oh.
Facu Niga says, Drex is Nick's dad. He bleached his sperm, though. That's why Nick came out white. Carja says, in lemon voice to Jingle Bells, late NK, Nick is late NK. Oh, what fun it is to run with overladen snack tray. Andrew War Snowboard says, Kylo Drex or Drexlo Ren. I can't decide.
Oh, God.
Brian Nateran says in Slowpoke Rodriguez voice, the reason we voted for Trump is that Biden is better at taking Americans' jobs than us.
Hey, are there any of those Cheech and Chong movies on Amazon Prime?
There is one, I think.
Please say Born in East LA.
No, I don't think Born in East LA is on there. I think there is one of the later Cheech and Chong movies is on there, though. If I think I saw it while scrolling, but I don't know. Andrew, let's see. Funny Valentine 2020 says, hey, Nick, here in Georgia, do you think there are enough provisional military overseas ballots to flip Georgia back to red? Will a recount really help? There are enough ballots if Trump pulls the spread on them. Will a recount really help? Like I said, I'm skeptical of any recount finding new votes for a Republican ever. But it's possible. I guess it kind of happened in one county in Michigan. Atomized asteroid says activate trending pressure.
What?
It's one of the things Biden said on
that. Did you guys see that? What is it? God, I can't think of the movie, but they got Biden saying and they put it like some old Disney movie.
Oh, Jesus.
Chuldo says there are no Black Titans from Attack on Titan.
Right.
Kuro Mythos says Drex, Attack on Titan isn't bad. Worry when she starts watching things like To Love, Rue, or High School DxD. Muujin1 says Big Bull Coalition with Dr. Drex. Austin M says thoughts on 6,000 vote flip and 47 Michigan County software. We'll have to see where it goes. If they force a recount and if they get a manual recount in Michigan, which they didn't have because they weren't in the automatic territory, but now they might have a basis with the votes flip software glitch. If they say we want a manual recount because of this glitch, then maybe there's something there. If it's truly a glitch that's widespread rather than just a glitch that happened because the glitch was actually just a poll worker fucking something up. Very possible as well.
And you see Master V, Trump needs to execute Order 66. That's beautiful.
I Hate Yankees says, sorry to here's how Trump can still win on a non-election stream, but Biden votes break Benford's law in a big way. Admissible evidence in U.S. court. Only if they bring it. Almond John 1 says, is this the first time Flash and Drex have been on together? I think so.
It is. I've always shouted out Flash, like, on all kinds of shows, but never... Finally, Flash. I've been very excited to finally be on a show with you, man.
Yeah, I was looking forward. I thought this would be fun, and it's been pretty fun. So I'm
Alyssa,
fucking pretty drunk, so I think everybody is.
Alyssa Schneider says, my cat's black and brown, and I'm naming it Drex out of respect. Austin M says, racism is always there, rent-free in their head. Uriah Wright says, anyone who supports BLM is part of the problem. Almond John 1 says, y'all gonna try some of the Young Turks progressive coffee? No. I don't even like coffee in the first place.
Is that a real thing?
I guess.
Oh, they're not joking.
Seed fan. God damn it. Why do I think of jokes that I'm not supposed to say? I was gonna say, the Young Turks coffee is just ground up ashes of Armenians. God damn it.
Damn. Pretty savage. Demonetized.
But once you think of the joke and react to it in your own head, you can't not say it.
Of course.
Seed fan says the problem was the time of Brosnan Bond. There was a promotion of the unbeatable superhuman in film, leading to one punch they're down thing. Low Ghost says after Halloween kills will be Halloween triggered treat. Demon Dog says gonna need that YouTube channel soon. Drex gotta counteract all this year's black pills with black.
Start a fucking
pills.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, start it.
Yeah.
Unknown Existence says, even with their flaws, I'd gladly take RoboCop 2 and 3 over the 2014 remake any day.
I say no, man. That movie was I think got a bad rap.
I take the 2014 remake over 3, and I love 3.
I would take over 2 and 3.
I like 2 a little better, but I like the remake, just not as I
love Michael Keaton in that.
I don't like it as RoboCop.
I know what you mean.
It just had baggage. That was the only problem with
Correct.
it. Good baggage, but it had baggage. Low Ghost says Ghost Dog was originally going to be called Way of the Samurai.
No, that's the subtitle for it, right? Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai.
It is Way of the Samurai, yes. It's not a bad movie.
Like, I don't know if that's a joke or a true thing. That's just a person. Cheech, welcome to Paralegal. Thank you. Seed Fan 85 says the Australian government banned hentai. They did. They did. Yash Ken, I guess it's Yosha Ken.
Drex is cuties though.
Drex is always making my hometown look bad. We're going to have a long talk as to why Detroit is such a terrible place to live. Dave Flannery says Trump improved in every demographic outside of white men.
I think he's gotten more cucked, if you ask me.
Who?
White men.
Yeah, well, he got one more vote from white men from me because I didn't vote for him in 2016, but I did this.
Maybe your great-great-grandfather did, though.
Yeah. Random Blaze says it's not just 6,000 votes in Michigan. That was just from one area. There were 47 of those same voting machines in that state alone. Most states order the same machines, so who knows how widespread the glitch is. No, I know, but they've only shown the 6,000 in the one area. It's possible that the glitch has no more spread than that area because it could have been, I don't know how the software works. It could have been an error in that spot, user error, or it could be a widespread thing. Who knows? Or the glitch could have gone the other way.
Hey, how about that guy that bet $5 million on Trump?
Oof. That's not a good one. Not a good one. Mike Nasira says, if they do a recount, can they disqualify votes? Yes. The manual recounts are done with poll challengers standing there, and they argue in front of an election judge over whether or not, not like a judge, but someone who's an election judge, they argue over whether a ballot is admissible or not. O.O. says, couple interesting developments, massive software glitch in Michigan, resulting in votes wrongly tallied for Dems. Also, CISA started November 2018, post-midterms. Alan Rees says, Biden must be grateful for the computer glitch, 6,000 extra votes that we know of. Watch Louder with Crowder, the evidence is there. From Eggman says, Montesquieu noted that when a republic or democracy has its population lose faith in their election system, that's it. The republic / democracy is done. Robert Romano says, the Pennsylvania late ballot case could still impact down ballot congressional races. Recount is all but guaranteed. Need to broaden to Congress races too. Yep. Sinkola says, Drex, Amazing Lucas, and Young Ripa 59 have talked about the black vote and Republicans should do more. Michigan right now may do a recount because of the glitch. XD Ghosted says, Rock 2024. Bob Ricada. Hey, what's up? That was a long time ago.
Oh, wow.
He says, Mom is having a filet at Fleetwood's in your honor. Listening to a better guy tonight. Tell Drexel to give me a thumbs up.
Play on. Ding.
There you go.
Yeah, for both of the Ricada parents.
They're in Hawaii.
Yeah, your mom sent a message on Facebook, and I sent it back saying aloha, and I'm like, how do they go from Florida to Hawaii? That's not fair.
I know. Racism.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm hating right now.
I was supposed to be in Hawaii this year with them.
Yep.
Thanks, COVID.
Nope.
Thanks, COVID. That was a previous month, though.
Yeah.
Archimedes says, Nick, did you hear anything more on the rumors of the watermark? Until I see a government announcement on the watermark, I'm holding it up to I mean, come on.
The way let me ask you this, Nick.
Yeah.
The way the numbers flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, people got their own thing. I've said
always at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I've said that the fix
Amazing.
was in. The fix was in. So I'm just curious. What did you feel about? And I think you said his name was Tim, right? Tim was talking about how these numbers are going to flip, right? I have a problem with the way they flipped. At the time they flipped, Nick, it literally trended one way, just went like this, just boom. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm holding off on the watermark thing until I see a government validate it. Legato Starwind says, yes, I've watched all 1,000 anime hentai DVDs that I have. Can't wait to go to Tokyo and buy an anime store. I might not come back to the U.S. Yokahuna says, Don Lemon was saying Russians are brainwashing black voters into voting Trump on Facebook. Guess a house Negro knows best. I'll stay on the plantation.
Yeah, they're gonna stay on that fucking plantation, man. Black people are done. They're fucking done. I don't Flash. I'm one of these guys, man. I don't get personal, right? If somebody came up to me and was like this, man, I don't know what's wrong with black people for still voting for the Democratic plantation. And I'd be like this, look, I mean, yeah, maybe what do you want me to say? You want me to get mad?
You know, weirdo would come up and that's like that Mr. Ruckus out of the fucking Boondocks.
Hey, man, Ruckus is needed, man. I mean, he's out there cooning, but he's still needed. Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, Hanged Fox is telling me in the chat that Siza has said on Twitter they're not watermarked. Like I said, until I see something from an official person about the watermark, I think people are holding on to some forlorn hopes. And again, I talked about this the other day. There's a lot of ways to say, oh, here's how Trump can still win like they did with Bernie forever. The only ones that matter are the ones that actually manifest and show up. He meant stay off the plantation is what he was saying. He's going to stay off the plantation. I think we picked up on that, Yokahuna. Thank you for clarifying. Tony Neve says, I wrote a paper on organized crime and the evolution of organized crime. If I wanted to go deep, I could expand it to women voting leading to the expansion of organized crime and gangs via prohibition. Forest Law 89 says, Drex, you see James Bond, Black Woman 007. Bond needs to swim. She isn't going to get her tracks wet.
Oh. hey, Flash, I want you to, seriously, man, I want you to do all of us a favor. I was doing it earlier. I want you to go on Google and type in Lashana Lynch and just try to find one picture where she looks hittable. Nick, I was sitting here searching.
You were there for like 20 minutes.
I haven't found one. She looks horrible.
Ryan79 says they should have stopped making Terminator movies after Terminator 2. Yes.
I agree.
Yep. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Hey, Flash, to me, there's only 2 Terminator movies, just like there's only 6 Star Wars movies. Like Disney Star Wars never happened, Nick. Never happened.
Star Wars never happened.
No, no. When someone says, hey, so Terminator, you mean 1 and 2, James Cameron.
Yeah.
There's only 2 Terminator movies, James Cameron. After that, no, nothing happened. None of those movies.
Well, technically, Genesis is, what's the new piece of shit? What's the name of that?
Dark Fate.
Woke Fate.
Yep.
That movie was signed off by James Cameron.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He was he executive producer credit, right? Like producer or executive producer.
He should have known better.
I don't know. Here's the thing, Flash. You know how this works. Just because someone signs off doesn't mean that they really signed off, right? Like, yeah, just put your name on it. So
no, he was there. There's arguments on the set, all kinds of shit.
It's simple. At the end of Terminator 2, spoiler alert, they got rid of all the stuff.
Yeah.
There was no teaser for a sequel.
Correct.
James Cameron finished the story.
Yep.
And the whole allegory was done.
Yep.
Because the Terminator learned the value of human life.
Yep.
I mean, that there wasn't anything left to say, and sometimes the story just ends.
Well, do you remember we always said if they're gonna make a sequel, we always what was our thing?
We just want something about the future.
The future. We want to see John Connor in the Resistance win in the future, and then what do they keep doing over and over? Present day.
Thinking there was though they would say, okay, well we've done everything we can do with John Connor because they've already seen 2 different series where he's great. We're just gonna kill him, and that invalidated Terminator 2 immediately, which is the greatest thing for that fucking franchise.
Yep.
I know
you can't do that. It's the stupidest fucking thing that could have ever been done. It was cinema.
Terrible. Seedfan85 says comics matter with your boy Zach. Talks about the masculinization of black women in comics.
They all look like dudes. Flash, look at Lashana Lynch, bro. Look at Leslie Jones. Don't look at Leslie Jones.
I don't feel the need to look her up. I know what she looks like.
Dude.
She's not my thing.
Flash, I'm seriously. Okay, who's the chick they told me to smash? Elle Reeve?
Yeah.
Elle Reeve. Any day.
I would
over
not
Lashana Lynch.
smash. If that's
Any
the
day.
question. Oh.
Her face is already smashed. Blue Marvel says, I will tenderize. Blue Marvel says, I will tenderize Brie Larson's loins.
It looks like a tranny, Nick.
Many would probably like to.
I can't see it because you keep putting it behind my monitor. Gotta hold it up higher or whatever.
Hey,
looks
Brie
like a
Larson
tranny,
looked
man.
pretty
That
good.
looks like the token black guy from Not Another Teen Movie.
It does.
That top picture.
Nick, be honest. If you saw Lashana Lynch walk out there looking with her 007 picture, this looks like look, man. And this is not a knock on the trans community. Black women in general, Flash, are just men with female sex organs. That's why I say, for the overwhelming majority of people, whether you're black, white, whatever, if you're dating your average black woman, I question your sexuality. I think you might be on the down low, man.
Forest Law 89 says Amy Jo Johnson is showing In Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. That was a Will Smith movie.
I don't know. Tony Neve, maybe there's another one because it's not spelled the way it's the Will Smith
Okay,
one
well,
is,
I'm going to
but
look it up.
I don't know.
Amy Jo Johnson, Pursuit of Happiness.
Tony Neve says the blonde girl from Blue Lagoon might have first. Andy M says I smashed a girl in a Sailor Mercury cosplay, glasses and all. Congrats. Good job. Darth Lightskin says Drexel should change his name to Simpinator or S2000 for short. Also, when are you starting your channel? Skeetneat says Drexel looks like a black Doug Walker, a.k.a. the Glorious Nostalgia Critic. Google him if you don't know him. Eat Dirt says, Nick, I recommend Great Teacher Onizuka on Prime. It's about a former Yakuza boss who became a high school teacher to pick up hot minors. It's hilarious.
What a name to have, Eat Dirt.
Legatus Rex says, have you seen the glitch with the specific voting software in Michigan? Yes. It's now been confirmed to have been used in Minnesota and Arizona as well. The implications are very interesting. Forever Epicness says, most ballot counters only plan on working one day, election day. They got to recruit more counters. David Bowser says, reports are coming in that the software company that is switching votes is involved with the Clinton Foundation. Nah, you guys, come on. No, that never happens. Karn says, Flash, you and Drex have to live read NTR doujinshis and rate the situation's plausibility. Bonus, Drex story time. If he knows someone in a similar situation, Drex's reaction alone will be worth his pain.
The pain was looking for Amy Jo Johnson naked. Didn't see it.
Hit me up after the stream. I will make sure that you receive
I need to see
this
this.
gift.
Like I said, for research purposes. And looking at Lashana Lynch hurt me. You know what? I will say this, Nick. And straight up, on some non-simp shit. You know what? Thanks to Anna for helping me wash my black chick palette for tonight. Because looking at Lashana Lynch, Lashana Lynch, I'm glad I got to see an attractive black woman tonight because Lashana Lynch is fucking terrible, okay? That is unhittable.
Black chick palette.
Yeah,
Okay.
she washed the palette clean.
Oh my
Shout out to
God.
Anna for that. Good job.
Oh no. Are you guys sending me nudes?
Who?
of Amy
You
Jo
know, hey,
Johnson?
Flash. I have talked on the Nick show about these chicks have.
You've been searching for Amy Jo Johnson's titties this entire time.
He was. And turns out they've been DM'd to me on Twitter already.
What the fuck? I mean, I get no love. I mean, Nick,
Hey.
I'm right here. I'm available.
Look, I'm gonna be real, man. She still looks really good in the Power Ranger suit.
I haven't pulled him
pretty
up.
impressive.
It's just a link.
Oh,
I'll send it to you.
I need to see that.
Skeetneat says the Nostalgia Critic claims that Last Action Hero is genocide levels of horrible. Therefore, that movie is an abomination against A+
Wait, who
movies.
said that?
The Nostalgia Critic.
That movie was underrated, man.
Aurelianus says, I got a lot of relatives outright Fed posting over this. Watch your boomers, folks. Last thing we need is some dude in his 60s going Oklahoma City. It's okay to be mad, but be careful. Ulash1 says, kids can agree not to use Google since Wolfram Alpha does a better job answering questions. Dave Flannery says, Tommy Lee Jones effing hates Jim Carrey after he worked on Batman Forever with him. Great snub story with Jim approaching Tommy Lee at a restaurant.
Mm.
Blue Marvel says, watch as Hollywood starts producing movies talking about unity after trashing Trump for 4 years. Oh, yeah. That's when I saw that Joe Biden was the campaign of unity and inclusion. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. That was.
I have been called
It was a tough pill to
every
swallow.
ism you can think of by these people for the past 12 years.
Wait, do we have No Fap November again this year? Is that a thing?
No, well, it's technically No Nut November.
No Nut November.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could get yourself to
I think I was 8
pre-eruption.
I think I was 8 minutes in. I'm not even kidding.
Kind of a stupid ass holiday is that anyway?
I never understood that.
I'm
Listen,
not going a month. I watched that Josh Hartnett movie. That's some bullshit.
It's some bullshit. Look, Flash, I fight for equal rights, and I want nuts to be free. Busting them nuts.
Yeah.
Why would Nick? How is that a thing? No Nut November. What?
Unknown Existence says the game I want most on PS5 is Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. Can't wait to fight 30 enemies on the screen at once. Okay. I suck at Devil May Cry 5.
Really?
I'm bad.
I only played the original.
Oh, so bad. Teach says, how much will it cost for you Drex to sing America the Beautiful?
I don't know the words, man.
Oh, you non-patriot.
That's right.
Evil Dawn at 1 says, no wonder your Sekiro take sucked. You liked The Matrix 3. Oh, shit. Flash, that was at you.
Yeah, that was at you, man.
But the third one had that really cool Dragon Ball fight.
Stop it. That wasn't really cool. It was only
pretty cool.
It was
You're
only
a fucking
cool.
liar. That was
It's
pretty cool.
Only cool compared to Dragon Ball Evolution. That's the only place that it was cool.
No, you cannot compare that at all.
That
It's
movie
not
was
the
hot
same thing.
garbage, man.
Dragon Ball Evolution is shit.
It was.
Angry Baneling really wants me to show you this, Drexel. Sent this very important image for you. Because, people have been sending me pictures, with the Amy Jo Johnsons. That's
Is that right?
just...
Now, I do have to give her...
There you go.
Oh, fuck you! Hey, Flash. They just did me dirty, man. So, hey, Flash, you saw my face,
You were
right?
still
I'm
watching that shit?
Huh?
You were still watching that shit? I had enough of the crybaby NBA.
What? What are you talking about? Who's talking about the NBA?
NBA is terrible. I stopped watching.
I thought they said Pacers.
Oh, no. Someone in the chat sent me a picture for Drexel, and it was...
Yeah, it was supposed to be Amy Jo Johnson news.
I did not say that.
Wait, what?
I said people have been sending me, but not him. Okay, Angry Baneling says, hold up, Matrix 2 and 3 were good. Don't make me ban you, Nick. And Animatics had 3 good stories. The rest of them sucks. Matrix 4 is gonna suck.
It will. That's going to be terrible. It's going to go full woke.
He says, Matrix 2 and 3 are good
Yeah,
when you
it's me
watch
shit.
back to back. That's not
No,
true
it
either.
was just bad.
They don't make much sense if you watch them apart. It should have released as a one long-ass film. No, 2 and 3 just shouldn't have happened.
They were bad.
Or should have been rewritten. Timothy Reaper says, remember Sully when I promised to kill you last? I lied. Legatus Rex says, update on the software glitch. That same software is used in 33 states, including every single swing state. This will be an interesting ride. Almond John 1 says, question is Nintendo's Mario a simp?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue.
I mean, he's always helping the princess.
He's never
she's-
hit that ass once.
That princess has run off with every dude
She's
under the
finding
sun.
reasons to go back to Bowser.
Yeah. I mean, that was... Listen, if Mario has to be a simp, at least he's a simp that's fun for us to play and enjoy. Whoever sent that bullshit picture of that SSBBW black chick instead of Amy Jo Johnson's tits. Nick, they can die in a fire twice.
I'll give you those after. I'll send you the link to those. I haven't even opened it. I'm not gonna, but I'll just send
I
it
mean,
to
I
you.
would.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'll send it to you right now.
Good.
I'll just text it to you. Copy link address. And it would be great if this was a long con and I was actually sending you something else, but I'm not. Because I'm nice. I'm benevolent. Like
I
that.
know what it's going to be. It's gonna be Flash.
No, pull it up. Pull it up. live.
Horrendously fat, unattractive black chicks, man. Ugh.
Look, I just forwarded the
nobody
link.
is horrendously fat
Look,
if they're a woman.
Here's the
and
thing with
attractive
Peach.
at the same time.
you get kidnapped by a thunder chad turtle once, shame on you.
Yep.
You get kidnapped twice, shame on you. Like, 'cause that
Look,
was,
man, she's been kidnapped for 35 years, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm seriously, that is the one that's alleged to be the true one if you pull it up.
There's nothing there. Oh, that's right. I think my Discord is.
No, I texted it to you.
Did you?
Yeah. Forever Epicness
It's
says
covered.
SCOTUS can rule that the election is compromised and send the decision to House delegation, which is 1 vote per state, giving Trump the advantage. I don't know that they can do that. That's a question. That's not how the Constitution has it. And even if they can, that's a really dramatic remedy. Everybody Poop says, I have Asperger's. I honestly listen to Drex for real advice. I want to say thanks, and I appreciate the info on psychology. Almond John 1 says, can you sing the old McDonald song in Kermit voice?
No.
I can, but I'm not going to. That's terrible. Dr.
You should
T,
send a higher super chat.
did you get the text?
Look, I got nothing, man.
You don't have a text from me?
No.
Want me to send it on Facebook?
I have a feeling
You're
that you actually
never
going
gonna
to
see those titties.
I was double checking. That's why I'm asking.
Flash.
But no,
instead of sending it to me in the D category, he sent it to his dad, man.
I'll send it to you. Not during not right now. I'll send it to you later.
I'll send it to you on
I
Facebook.
know I've got them, but it'd take me a minute to get into the Discord where they're at.
Here, I'll send it on Facebook. I don't know why the text didn't.
Yeah, you're pretty.
Okay. Let's see. Dr. Teeth says women oftentimes confuse being self-assured and assertive with being combative and bitchy. Yes.
Especially black.
Almond John 1 says, how long until cooking gets woke when not wanting to eat butt sex cookies drizzled in semen is labeled homophobic?
Wait, what?
Look, I just read the chats that come in.
That escalated.
That was disgusting.
How did we get there? Oh wait, hey, Flash, did you hear about the? I had my homegirl tell me this. My girl Fee told me about the gingerbread man is considered offensive, so now it's the gingerbread.
I bet it is somewhere.
Did you hear about that? Right? I want to say it was like Scotland or Ireland or something.
Almond John, Guns Down in Hale says the new 007 Bond girl looks like she stole her scalp from a chia pet.
She did.
That's good.
Hey,
Very
that show
nice.
looks good, Nick. Shit's good.
Okay,
8 out of
good.
10 on
I'll take
that
your
one.
Good.
See, I told you I wasn't lying to you.
It's good. It's good.
Shadows King 101 says at the very least she's in the top 1% of black women. I think that's about Anna.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
she didn't fit this. Okay, so 82% of black women are overweight, so Anna's not overweight. She doesn't have a masculine looking face, so she's got that going. She's not a single mom, she's got that going. And being a virgin, she can't have STDs. So yeah, she's in the top 1%. That's pretty sad. That's all it takes to be in the top 1% of basically any female now, Nick. It's that bad, man. So Anna, yeah, keep your body, not don't go the Cardi B route. There's some hoes in the house. There's some hoes in the house. Don't do it.
No one important says me, a black man, and my half-white, blue-haired sister got into a debate about me voting for Trump. She said any Trump supporter is an ist and a phobe.
There it is.
WTF. Well, I mean, there is no WTF. That's just how
Hey, you know
they
the best
think.
is they always call Trump racist, right? And then you ask them, give me specific examples as to why he's racist. And they just have this blank stare, like you're supposed to just accept because I said it.
Yeah.
And then you talk about-
It's implied.
It's implied. Yeah.
Michael Tynan says, hey, Nick, you, Drex, and Flash have been a blast. Thanks for the awesome stream. Hey, thank you.
Thanks.
Nexie says, Anna's problem is cultural. Same poop happens to white lookers. There are infinite amounts of drag on people who can do better in any culture / identity. So he's just saying that because you're pretty, that people drag you for being.
It's gonna happen.
And
Yeah.
it is. Barbatos says about why they're not many R-rated movies. It removes entire demographics, so PG-13 tends to be statistically more effective. Rated G movies had a similar problem. PG-13 seems to do better.
Yep.
Dave Flannery says, who you rather have relations with, the grandma from The Wedding Singer, Dame Judi Dench, the midget lady from the Poltergeist, the fat vampire blob and Blade, or Lena Dunham?
Hold on. What age is Dame Judi Dench? She's been around for
now.
Oh, come on.
I
Wait,
mean,
what were my options? Because that blob and Blade look hideous.
Grandma from The Wedding Singer.
I don't remember what she looked like.
The rapping granny. She does the hip hop, hip it to the hop. She's old, man.
Who the fuck comes up with these questions?
The chat
Flash,
is degenerate.
These guys are horrible, man.
Is degenerate.
It's pure degeneracy.
So the Wedding Singer grandma, Dame Judi Dench, the midget lady from Poltergeist, the fat vampire blob and Blade, or Lena Dunham. I was gonna say get your midget quota, but then I remember what the midget lady from Poltergeist specifically looked like. Woo, that's a tough one for you. MGTOW Gaming says, "Yo, Drexel, check out hybristophilia. It's interesting."
Yeah, it's being attracted to fucking disorder and chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Onyx Robot says, "Can you explain how Warnock beats Lawfer in the Georgia Senate race? Seems the majority of votes are Republican." I think the Georgia Senate race is going to a runoff where they'll have a second election in January. So that's that'll be how it happens. Either way. CJ says, "Did Pop ever contact you? I sent him your way." I don't recall seeing it, CJ. I'll look again. Tony Neves says, "Yo, can we get Drex on an interview with Hotep Jesus or on Hotep's Been Told You?"
I've heard that name. Who is that?
Never. I don't know. Maybe. Ace Brain 2003 says, "Yo, Drex, are you and Q cool now? You gave him a shout out at the beginning of the stream."
I gave everyone a shout out. So
yeah.
my thing with Q is on principle, not personal. I have no personal attack against the man. On principle, yes, because as you know, I declared war. So yeah, purely principle, not personal.
There you go. Almond John 1 says, "Since you got Flash on, you want to show him a couple of minutes of the simp slave that burnt the bacon since he missed that."
Oh
thing. No.
Flash, have you ever watched Extreme Love?
Oh, Flash, you should just do videos on Extreme Love.
Yeah, Flash, you have to, trust me. You need to.
You'd love it.
It's gonna hurt your soul.
They're all on YouTube. They're like 8 minutes long. Just type in Extreme Love.
It's bad, bro.
Amoeba says, "Yellowflash, what's your favorite Next Generation episode?"
Oh, the one where I don't know the name of it, but where they're trying to prove that Data is a human, like has a soul, basically. And it's like Picard is like the he's defending him, and Riker's like the prosecution. This is really good.
Leo Slayer says, "Dom Sky said she will post nudes if Trump loses." Oh God.
Who?
Dominique Sky. Disgusting.
What was that?
I'll show you later. Ryan79 says, "The Terminator 2 Ultimate Edition DVD is something you guys should check out." Dominique Sky is a thought with a kid and a obviously a simp or cuck husband because she's a thought online.
I'm gonna look her up. Dominique Sky.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I haven't heard that name.
Yeah, the
in a
costume.
long
Yeah.
Oh.
Ryan79 says, "The Terminator 2 Ultimate Edition DVD is something you guys should check out." Bowser Spartacus of the Watch World says, "What's up with Will Smith and Magic Johnson's son?"
Hey, man. That's what happens when women leave the household. That's what happens.
Oh, wait a minute.
You see Magic's son, right?
No.
Hey, do you know who sent me the worst picture of Magic's son, EJ? Mama Vic sent me that thing.
Wait, so they're saying that Magic Johnson's kid is actually Will Smith's kid?
No. Will Smith's kid, Jaden, as
yeah.
in Karate Kid,
Yeah.
is all weird rainbow-ish. Then
Yeah.
you got EJ, Magic's kid, who, if you think Will's kid is bad, oh. So you know Magic Johnson's
Okay.
like 7'12", right? And his kid is like 6'12". And Nick, I want you to imagine Magic Johnson when he went to Michigan State, being in evening gowns. How that would look.
Stupid.
Exactly, because that's what you look like when you're a huge black dude.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Almond John 1
evening
says,
gown.
"Technically speaking, in T2, the T-800's right metal arm that Arnold broke off is still stuck in the wheel machine from his fight with the T-1000. Okay, yep, you're right. I stand corrected. Lord Jeremy's Waffle says, does Drex not know how to use Google? Amy's pics are easy to find. No, he doesn't. Angry Baneling says, Drex, would you smash that for a PS5 and an Xbox SX?
Who?
The big black chick I showed you.
No.
You wouldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
PS5 not secured. Jack of the Dead says, would Drex be a Minotaur in D&D because he's a bull? Probably. Fuck me. There's a couple more chats. We're almost done. Yoshken says, sorry, the A was added to it, so it's Yoshken. Yoshken. Oh, I see. Also, is everyone looking forward to the great leftist hibernation that's going to happen after Harris is in?
That's right.
Mexican and Cheese says, the popularity of incest porn isn't just degeneracy, it's also because it's the only genre where women have a little shame on their face. TLJ Screwjob says, Drex, Ron, or Lemoyne bringing snacks, and which one's voice would make you Minecraft yourself faster?
Well, Lemoyne's voice would just make me laugh.
Yeah.
But, like I'm saying, I would
imagine hearing that voice and paying him money.
Right?
God. Last chat. Last chat says, I'm here at Soros's printing shop and it's hot as fuck. These damn things are working nonstop like a Chinese Nike sweatshop in here. Haven't been this sweaty since Drex and I dick down those Thai broads. I need to wash my balls when I get home. So there you go. Thank you.
My God.
Thank you, Kermit the Frog. All right, guys. Thanks to the chat. Thank you to Flash for coming on, hanging out
It was a pleasure, buddy.
with us.
That was a great time.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Are we doing a movie?
Are we just doing Wild Things?
That's what you said.
I mean, I'm always good.
Okay. We'll be doing Wild Things watch party. No eye contact. We'll be doing Wild Things watch party over on Twitch. Come hang out with Drex and I. We'll get it started pretty quick, guys. Thanks for hanging out as always. We'll catch you guys later.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks, Flash.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Flash,
guys.
hang out for just a second, Flash. Peace,
All right,
guys. Peace.